forget tell you to prepare whatever. Mấy cái bánh chưng đó đem ra ăn liền được không? Hay phải nấu trong nồi? Không phải bánh chưng không có đâu, không phải bánh trung thu á. Rồi đem liền được hả? Tại nó bỏ trong tủ lạnh mà. Rồi ok, một lát đem ra ăn. Bây giờ mới ăn cơm chắc cũng ăn không nổi. Ok được rồi, ok, thank you. Very good. Hả? Yeah, new cameraman. It's very good. You feel better there? Yeah. You want one chair on the corner? You tough guy, yeah? Okay then. Okay, my God, look at all these people think I'm eating all this. Yeah. Do we still have some? Huh? Yesterday, you didn't tell me we have more Indonesian sweet cakes, sweet stuff. Yeah, and you make me give all my little food here to everybody first, and then you brought the surprise. Today, do you have any more of this before I give?
I asked Salve because about that I don't know.
Okay, if we have more, we bring more, okay? But you want to eat now or later?
Should we bring now?
Later, huh? Okay, later. They just ate. They don't want to go to bathroom again. That is the thing. Are you okay? Everything okay, right?
Yes.
Have a lot of... No problem? No waiting in queue for bathroom, toilet, nothing? No? Okay. Did you eat the grapes? You?
Yes.
Eat it all? Ăn hết hả?
Còn một.
Còn có tại sao không ăn hết đi cho rồi đi, để ngồi nó chảy nước miếng mệt. Không có gì. Now you're happy? My God, I'm thinking today. Sometimes I take some special people there, but normally not. No, nobody knew my cave except some Vietnamese, a couple of Vietnamese. No, nobody. You are the first group that do the tourist. You are the first group that is that have a tour guide to visit my caves. Yeah, the rest are just some, several Vietnamese. Whoever cook for me, bring in and out stuff, and my dogs, and my dog's assistant, of course. Like that, normally nobody know. Yeah, the whole world, nobody know. I also had the cave similar in Taiwan, but nobody know. I thought nobody would be interested in a cave, I'm a cave woman, you knew already, so I would live in a cave. Yeah, okay. Because the cave is made into the deep of the mountain, how you say, layer, terraces, yes. And then later on, normally this sun porch outside did not exist. But then the dogs like to be with me also, and the cave is too small. So we extend like that. And then later, this guy come, we made a small for him. Yeah, so the kitchen has to be extra next to it, and so and so. So I hope you're happy now. Yeah?
Yes.
Nosy people. I gave you all my house and everything already. And you want my dog shake hand with you. You want to see my cave. You want to see my bed. Oh my God. What else you want to see? Huh? Some people look for olive trees. Yeah. Grapes, wine. Yeah. Yeah. No wonder in Rome, St. Peter's Square, they have nothing. It's truly just an empty square. Yeah. So people don't have to go there and look for olive tree, or look for a cave. Yeah. Even you live in cave, people come visit. Imagine. If it's a Monaco Palace or something, I understand. But it's just a cave. And like to look. In India, I visited Jesus' tomb, supposed to be, They catch me, huh? Yeah, I didn't know. I just come in and sit and meditate and pay homage to the master. And then appear from nowhere a woman. I said, I don't understand. She talk in Hindi. I don't understand, of course. And she say, dollar. then I cannot pretend I don't understand. I didn't have dollar, but I have rubies, so I gave some rubies. Otherwise, she keep nagging me. She didn't let me sit and meditate there. And I can just sit for a while, and then she said, okay, chalo, go. Yeah, because if I sit longer, she costs more. Yeah, but let's be fair, my cave has nothing to look. In museum, they offer stuff to look. My cave, what did you see? Describe. Nothing much. Right? What is in there?
It is very beautiful, very cute, very compact.
Beautiful. Cute, compact.
Yeah, it is compact.
Huh?
Yeah, it is very compact.
Yeah, of course. I need to have. Just organize, I put boxes and together and then put something on it and it's a bed. Simple. Wood box. You can put things inside. And then on top you put a mattress and it's a bed.
Even in kitchen also, plastic box it is.
Plastic. Oh, yeah. These are organized in boxes. Yes. It's easier to see what's inside. It's not much anyway. You saw it. Very simple. Yeah. But I'm still thinking I must throw out a lot of stuff. Oh, I have to throw out a lot more stuff. Oh, he's smiling now. Now you wanted to see that. He's smiling. 2 teeth out.
He wants to pet, but I only no food.
No. Today no food. He ate too much yesterday. Too much sweet that today he did not eat even spring roll or sticky rolls. He didn't eat any. He didn't eat any. He know what. There. Yeah. Veggie bone. Yeah. Even just small like that, it takes time to clean and. No wonder all the yogis they go and live in just. It's a cave also,
Yes.
but.
But they don't need to clean.
Yeah, I know. It's a woman cave. That's the problem. Woman, we like to clean and tidy order. But there are still some boxes I should throw out. Too many things to do. I sit in many hours doing nothing. Understand? Very busy, sitting doing nothing. Yeah. If I don't have to meditate a lot, then I have more time. Yeah. But meditate is very relaxing. Working not. Yeah. Working with humans, mostly not. That's why you're very tired when you come home. Not because of the work, but because of mixing in with a big part of humanity. Different energy, disturbing your magnetic field. So, you have new friend now? Huh? Right. It's in the mountain. Sometimes it's easy to make cave, because you just work according to the contour of the mountain, Yeah. Originally, there's a mountain wall, and there live different layers, different level. But some of them, the stones that protect the land falling down, and they make a hole. So I might as well dig a little bit further, and then make a cave out of that. Yeah, very simple. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking out. Talking about Buddhist story. It's good. Just to make excuse to sit here. Yeah. Also, so to remind you of some good conduct. Stories are very good, easy to remember, and can always remind us of good things. These stories remember. Story is easy to remember, and because the story which is related to some moral conduct, then it's easier to remember than a big sermon that I sit here and talk no end. There was a story I told you already about a priest who talks a lot. Yeah. And then at the end he realized that he did talk a lot, so he apologized. Sorry, I have forgotten my watch at home, so today I talk a little bit long. And one of the congregation say, "There's a calendar behind you." Not just hours, but days pass already. Exaggerating, but it's very cute. There's a calendar behind you. He's so spoiled here, so spoiled. After all of you gone, I wouldn't know how to tell him where they, what to do. I don't have so many hands to pet him all day. You want water or something? Room service? Water, right? It's funny. I lost one story that I wanted to read to you. Yeah, you wanted water, that's all. Good, huh? Eat and drink, that's your job, huh? Something about food, which is your specialty. So I was I was looking for it. According to Buddhism and the believer and tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Okay, probably this one. Okay. The title is called A Certain Monk. This story was given by, this instruction was given by the Buddha while he was in residence as Savatthi, with reference to a certain monk. The mind is very hard to check. That is the summary of this story. In the country of the king of the Kosalans, it appears at the foot of the mountain was a certain thickly settled village named Matika. Something wrong, huh? Now, one day, 60 monks who had received from the Buddha a subject of meditation leading to our hardship came to the village and entered it for alms. These monks, they kind of initiated, and good. What is food, huh? You want some different food? Or just petting? Food? What kind? What kind of food you want? What? What kind of food? Not now, okay? No more noise, all right? Go lay down somewhere. And quiet. Last warning, okay? So these monks, they are not just any monk which like a novice monks, but they have been like initiated by the Buddha already. Yeah, into the method that you could reach arahatship, mean high level. Okay, and then become Buddha. Yeah. So they went into a village called Matika to beg for alms for food. Yeah, 60 of them. Yeah. Now the headman of this village was a man named Matika. Oh, the village also Matika. The headman, the village chief also named Matika, When Matika's mother saw the monks, she provided them with seeds, served them with rice porridge, flavored with all manner of choice flavors, and asked them, "Reverend sirs, where do you desire to go?" She asked the monks. "To some pleasant place, great lay disciple," they answered. They call them, great lay disciple. Yeah, the monk called them mother of the head village, great lay disciple. Knowing that the monks were seeking a place of residence for the season of the rains, she prostrated herself at their feet and said to them, "If the noble monks will reside here during these 3 months, I will take upon myself the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts, and will perform Uposatha day upon myself. Perform Uposatha day practices." So she did not even take refuge in the 3 sangha, the 3 treasures yet. She just a normal person, and even then she was so polite, so humble. She prostrated in front of them and asked them if they would consent to stay so that she can make offering for 3 months. Because rainy season, the monks who doesn't have a lot of clothes and all that, it's very inconvenient for them to keep going out begging. Therefore, the Buddha allowed that if they have a residence, they can stay within 3 months inside. If somebody make offering for them, then they don't have to go out every day. Monks have only maybe a couple of robes, and a bowl. They don't have a lot of clothes so that they can get wet and go home and change like we do. Yeah. And the woman even promised that if they stay, she would become a disciple even. Yeah. Even though the monks already call her lay disciple, but she was not. Therefore, she promised if they stay, not only she will offer to them, but she will become disciples. I guess it's to make the monks feel more at ease. Yeah, not just stay in any place, any strangers, but a disciple's house and has offering for 3 months. So the monks consented, thinking to themselves, "With her assistance, we shall be free from anxiety on account of food and shall be able to effect escape from the round of existence." Matika's mother superintended the building of a monastery to serve as their place of residence, presented to them, and the monks took up their residence there. On a certain day, they met together and admonished each other as follows. Not admonished, but discussed, I guess, or reminding each other to be good. Bệnh hả? Sao vậy? Here, have some candy. Some more. Cần đi hỏi thêm nhà bếp nha. Okay. All right. They said to each other, "Brothers, brethren, it behooves us not to live the life of heedlessness. For before us stand the 8 great hells with gates wide opened, even as our own houses. Now we have come here, thus having received a subject of meditation from the living Buddha, and the favor of the Buddhas cannot be won by a deceitful person, even though he walk in their very footsteps. Only by doing the will of the Buddhas can their favor be won. Therefore be heedful. 2 monks may neither stand nor sit in any one place. In the evening we shall meet together to wait upon the elder, and early in the morning we shall meet together when it is time to go the rounds for alms. At other times 2 of us must never be together. If, however, a monk is taken sick, let him come to the monastery cord and strike the block. At the signal given by a stroke on the block, we will come together and provide remedy for him. Having made this agreement, they enter upon residence. I wonder why is that? No two monks should stay in the same place. Maybe talking too much. Yeah. It's unavoidable that when you see somebody, you talk. But if you see nobody, then you cannot talk, right? Yeah. That's why living alone also has advantage. You can talk to yourself. And nobody ever talk back at you. Nah? You can talk back at yourself, but that's fun. Nah? No conflict. No problem. Yeah, because they don't want. So they kind of reminding each other to be more attentive to the spiritual practice and not making excuses to live such a comfortable buddy life. Nah? That's why they say no two monks should stay together in one place. And even if you're sick, you just strike a gong and then we bring medicine to you, but not like attending together day and night, all that. I guess just to avoid the habit of relying on company. See what you've done? Huh? See that? I give you something later, even this one later. But this is salty, cannot. Go. So that's they agree to do this thing together. Yeah, that's good. All right, so before they went into the residency, they make it clear like that we should not go there to be heedless, to be unattentive to meditation and spiritual practice, since they have already received the instruction from the Buddha in which way to reach Arahat. So they have to be more attentive on that. They say we're lucky, we have a teacher to teach us already how, and now we have even a lay person to provide us everything. So we should not, Lee, huh? I told you to go out. Okay, then stay there and be quiet. He complained that he didn't want to go in. So he went out, but he stayed there and complained. So now he come inside and say, I want to go in, like I want to stay like that. Yeah. But he likes it that I go home. Sometimes I stay long, he keep coming around and say, go home.
He wants us to take rest.
Yeah. Protection. I can't, I have to work. And whenever I tell him, okay, let's go work now, he immediately go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Go work. But if I tell him to go somewhere where sometimes he doesn't. But if you go work in here immediately, even he was sleeping. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Work? Yeah? You want to work, right? You funny dog. Okay, that is just your clown of the class. Huh? He providing some fun. Yeah. Why? Man. I'm busy, okay? Maybe later, huh? Stop it, okay? I cannot tell you what he say. Okay, so because they say to each other that suppose we are heedless, we don't take care of the spiritual practice. There are 8 hells waiting for us with gate wide open. They just scare each other, like remind each other that hells are not far. If we don't practice, we probably go down there. 8 even. 8 of them open. Yeah. Okay, so now one day while the monks were in residence, that female disciple took ghee, molasses, and other kinds of medicine, and in the evening, accompanied by a retinue of bondsmen and servants, went to the monastery. Seeing no monks, she asked some men, "Where have the noble monks gone?" So they say, "My lady, they must be sitting in their own respective night quarters and day quarters." She asked, "What must I do in order to see them?" The men who knew about the agreement made by the order of monks said to her, "If you strike the block, my lady, they will assemble, a gong or a block of wood to indicate that somebody wants to see them." Okay. If you need to see somebody, even among or outside people, that's their agreement. So she struck the block, maybe a block of wood or a bell or something. When the monks heard the sound of the block, they thought to themselves, somebody must have been sick, because they agree like that. If somebody's sick, then because they sit separately, they don't know who is sick, who not. So if one of them sick, they should strike the block to let the other know and come to help them and bring medicine or tend to them for a while, because they all sit separately. They don't want to sit and be together, as if not to obstruct or distract each other from spiritual concentration. Understand now? Yeah. It's true, huh? At home, if we're alone, it's better. We can think quicker. We can think more concentratedly. But if somebody else, maybe we don't want to talk, but the other person want to talk, and then you also, respond, and then one thing lead to another, and 1-2 hours gone by. Yeah. And if you don't pick up the phone, then you don't waste too much time. If you pick to talk to somebody, then they tell a lot of things, and then you cannot just ignore it, even if you want to. And then you become also engaged in their story, and then one thing leads to another, and then you don't have, you waste some time. You don't even remember how long, right? Yeah. Any of you like to live alone, or most you do? Both of you? And so whom do you live with now? Husband? Alone? Oh, no, husband. And you?
I was living with an initiated, and now I live alone with my animals.
With your what?
I was living with an initiated, but now I live alone with my animals. 1 dog and 3 cats.
With your animals. Okay, wow, that's better. But 3 cats, 1 dog is also a lot of work, huh? The cat also a lot of work. Yeah. Man. Yeah. And then, anybody else live alone? No? Yeah. They all live together? You all live with husband, wife, right? You live alone? No?
Hello.
Alone? Oh, okay. 3 lucky people? Yeah. After you live alone for some time, you will find it's a blessing. But if you never lived alone, you will not know that. In the beginning, maybe you miss company. I don't know. I never did, but maybe you do, because you're so used to it, living with somebody all the time. Living alone is a blessing. Yes, truly blessing. It's, you do what you want anytime, and you don't have to explain to anybody. You don't have to ask anybody permission to do this and that and other. Even husband and wife, children and parents, sometimes you have to, even some parents have to ask their children permission to go for group meditation. Yeah, or friends. Sometimes friends try to obstruct you for group meditation, or to follow some Master Ching Hai somewhere, Yeah. And then sometimes you dream of having a relationship, romantic, and have somebody to talk to. This is also nice. It's also nice. But then you always have to consider another person, like if you want to go to see a movies, you have to consider if your husband like that movies or not, or if your wife like that theater piece or not. Yeah, because women like emotional film, mostly. Men like action, Superman, Batman, thing like that. Yeah, a woman like the Gone with the Wind or In Love Forever, thing like this stuff like that. Yeah, and sometimes the husband has to go with the woman to a very emotional romantic film and watch her, not just watch the film but watch her crying her head out next to you and wonder why she cry. Because to him it's just a film, but the woman cry and cry all the way with the character inside. And the husband sitting there keep giving handkerchief and could not even watch a film. I have to comfort the wife, hold hand and stuff. Or if the women are forced to go to watch football with men, then and she just sit there, frustrated and feeling restless. Don't understand why the man just, fighting for one ball, and don't understand why her husband even want to watch the people while fighting for one ball. Yeah. And this is also, even though the husband don't complain or don't say anything about the movies, the emotional, tears wrenching movies, but if you, my God, why do I have to watch this? I could have stayed home, watch this football match, or doing something else. Yeah, but because of his wife, 'cause he loves her, he wants to make her happy, so he went with her, and feeling it's a waste of time. Likewise, the husband go to watch football and she just sit there feeling bored. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like football. I watch it sometimes, especially World Cup. World Cup. Like some more international cup. Yeah. And then I watch it sometimes. I feel very fun, exciting. Oh, that guy, home run, kick in. There was really very good training to do that. You have to run very fast and catch the ball. The ball also running fast, and you have to run fast, and you have to outrun the other guy. And it's really exciting. And sometimes we thought having a husband and wife easy to deal with the world, but sometimes not. You lost something, you gain something. You gain a company, love, friendship, reliability together, and until old age you might have somebody to hold hand, drink coffee with after you retired. But sometimes you have to pay in a different way. No, you gain some, you lose some. You lost some of your freedom. Yeah, even you earn money, you have to ask your husband, can I spend on this? Yeah, it's not. Why are you laughing?
Yes, yeah.
It's true. Oh yeah, the woman confirmed that. Yeah. Why did you have to do that? He said, it's my money. I spend what I want. But how come he can wing his way into control you even that much? Huh? Yeah.
That's right.
Respect. Okay. Respect. But he let you spend or not? That is the thing. Okay, then it's not bad. That's not bad. Then you respect him. You say that, but you spend anyway, whether he say yes or no, right?
He always say yes.
Oh, then it's good. Then it's good. Good husband. Good husband. But you don't spend a lot, okay? Yeah, you just live simple. Save money for rainy days. Yeah, for the children. For you when you get older, you can't work. You never know. Yeah, you could even stop working tomorrow, when even you're still young for some reason. So I think after you get initiation from me, you become more frugal, right? Yeah. You think twice before you spend something. No? Oh, because you do that. I thought you said no. I forgot. That's Indian way of saying yes. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. And sometimes the husband also. He's the one who earn money and bring home. But his wife control all the thing. All money. She control every money. And then it happened to many family I know. So when the husband went to work, the wife will give him maybe $5 for coffee. Only for the day coffee. And if he wants something more, he has to ask her. As if all the money belonged to her. Yeah. And then in the name of family security and, saving for whatever reason, she always tell him, no, that's enough for you. And then if he want a rise, from a $5 to $10, then there must be a good reason. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Many men who came work in my house, sometimes repairing things, and they brought only one bottle of water with them, and not even mineral water. She cooked, and she filled the water for him bottle, and then she make some sandwich for him in a box. That's all he had for lunch, and then he worked there, and then normally lunchtime take a break, And I say, if you feel like to go out just to take a break or drink a coffee or something, I understand. It's okay. You can come a little late. Don't matter. And he said, no, I don't have any money to go for coffee. I said, what? Then how do you eat your lunch? Huh? He said, my wife give me a bottle of water and a cup of sandwich. That's all I had. Water is all I had to drink. So I made a coffee for him, and I give him some cakes. And he was very appreciative. Yeah. But of course, they have children, and the wife is not working. Yeah. And so she has to be very, very careful about what they spend. Nah? At night, he has to work a couple of hours for some nightclub. Yeah, for more money at home, because they have children. And children don't just go to normal school, go to, college and all that, and it costs a lot of money. And because the college is not near home, they have to rent an apartment or college campus kind of a little bench in there. Yeah, it also costs a lot of money. Yeah, and so the parents have to tie up their belt like that. And then one day, another man worked in my house. Not this house. Yeah. Because I live some other country. I live alone with dogs and a couple of, sometimes one dog caretaker, sometimes two. And I always have to hire people outside to come in and work to repair things, Yeah. The house is always something to repair. And then one day, the one of the men, he used to work there for me before, and he was a very nice guy. He's English. It wasn't in England, but he's English person, and he repaired something, and then he told me that the other thing he cannot repair because he doesn't have tools to do that. But he will ask some of his friends, to repair for me. And then I said, but you also come, because otherwise I have to explain to him all over again. Why don't you work together with him? And they said, okay, then I come also, but that will cost you more, no? I said, doesn't matter. It's okay, not much. A daytime, they charge you only 60 euros, something like that, yeah? One day, no? Sometimes less because of just a couple of hours, yeah? I said, don't matter, it's okay. And then I asked him, why don't you have your tools? You used to do that before. How come you don't have tools now? He said, they stole it from me. Yeah. And he said, how come? I said, no. He said, normally I just park the car outside, open truck like that with tools. He come in and out and open the door and take the tools and then work and come out again. And then one day they took everything from him. He says, since many weeks I cannot work properly. I said, I'm very sorry about that. Why don't you buy new tools? He said, oh, it costs a lot of money. I said, how much is a lot? He said, 3,000 euros. 3,000 is not a lot, really. But he couldn't afford it. So I gave him that money in an envelope. I said, here is for you. So go back to work again. So he was like almost in tears. Yeah. Such is the life outside. he's working hard, not like he's lazy or anything. He's really good boy. He worked very diligently and honestly. Somebody stole his tools like that. And only 3,000, and he couldn't afford to buy new. For the complete tools, 3,000. Handyman, plumber. Yeah. The plumber is some little electricity and he do all the thing. Handyman, yeah. It was very sad. But why do I talk to you about this? Money. Money make the world go round. Okay, this is the trouble with some people. They don't always, they cannot always afford what you think they can. Even tools to work, to live on. Yeah, because a handyman or plumber, they don't always have to work. He work for himself. You see, so only when people call him, then he has work to do. If don't call, no work. Yeah. So someday he earn a lot, and then have to pay for the other day. And of course he has house and wife. And why did I help him? Because he's such a good man. Honest man, he didn't charge more than usual. I always give him extra because I feel he work a lot and one day only 60 euros, not much. So I always give him more, 100 or something like that. I say, keep the change. And he likes it. And whenever I call, no matter what time, he comes. Yeah. Because he thinks I'm also very nice. But why do I help him? Not only that, but he has a mother-in-law with him. Yeah. And his mother-in-law is very sick. So he and her, because I also asked him, your wife working or not? He said, no. She has to stay home and take care of my mother-in-law because she's very sick. So we brought her from England here so we can take care of her every day. Otherwise, over there, nobody does. So I was very touched. You see, the man who's so good like that, take care of mother-in-law. You see, not even his mother. So he said, "Wow, my God, you are so kind." He called my name Love. I don't tell him the name ever because we come in and he work outside. I just come in and say, "Here you are." I never asked his name. He never asked my name. So he called me Love. He talked to my assistant and say, "That lady, Love, is she home?" Something like that, and tell Lady Love I thank her so much. Thing like that. Because sometimes I ask my helper to bring cakes out or coffee. I don't bring. So I say, tell Love I thank her very much. He's so cute. he give me that name, so I like it. And he seemed very, very, very good person, Yeah, a man who don't complain about mother-in-law stay in the house. Nobody like a mother-in-law to stay in your house. Mostly no, to begin with, right? Not everybody. Mostly people don't like, intrude in their privacy, demanding or bossy or all kind of thing. Two different generation, big gap. So, but he took care of mother-in-law with so willingly like that. He talked about him as if with love, you know what I mean? As if he's his own mother. Yeah. That's why I liked him, as I helped him. Yeah. And but nobody else come and complain like that. Otherwise, I give all. Yeah, if you're working all by yourself, or if I'm working here, for example, that I'm more protected. Like I will not have to know much about the suffering outside. Yeah. But if I be alone, then I have to deal with all this myself also. It's in a way, I'm not meaning to complain. What I mean is that here I would not remember much about the suffering outside. And I don't contact. Yeah, of course, I instruct, some people here to give donation to which and which organization in around us, around this area. Yeah. But I don't contact truly with this, so real life like that. But when I'm alone, I do know a lot more. So I gave more. I gave more donation to different situation. Yeah. Okay, where were we? Money. Yeah. And then what? I forgot where were we. Where was that? Monks? Ê, stretch out. Bỏ chân ra cho nó khỏe. Ngồi mắt cong. Okay? Stretch out. Stretch your legs. So you want me to talk the rest tomorrow? More comfortable? Huh? Every day half? Because not just a story, but I go all over the world.
Interesting.
What?
It's more interesting.
More interesting? Yeah. Okay. If you say so, yeah. Yes, truly, people outside, they work very hard for very little money. And he is not the only one like that, not the only one. There are some even worse, could not even work. You know. Imagine a man, like last time in Africa, one boy, he just need like 30 pounds so that he can buy a little farm. And then he can plant his own crops and then, with animal plowing the field and all that. 30 pounds only, English money. Then he can take care of his whole family, elder, grandma and all that, and little children as well. 30 pounds. Then he can own a piece of land. He can build his house in some area like that in Africa. Yeah. I don't remember how much I gave, but I gave more than 30 pounds, of course. Yeah. And I'm sure that make him feel heaven. I'm sure I never met him. I would never have a chance to know him because I gave it through a newspaper who wrote about his story, about that story for him. Yeah. So I gave it through that newspaper. So I would never had a chance to even know who he was and what he looked like. But I imagine he was such a young boy, but he has ambition. He wants a land to build his little hut for his grandmother, ailing grandmother, and then he can plant vegetable, he can plant, things to harvest, and then he can sell, and then he can make money and buy medicine for her and all that. So it was very touching. So even though I don't know him at all, and I never will, but I imagine when he received my money from so far away, at that time I was in England, he must have been overjoyed, feel like heaven bless him, and that made me feel happy for many days. And now I talk about it, many years pass already, I still so happy because I know what it's like, yeah, when you have nothing at all and you can't take care of your grandma, and then you suddenly have such a big sum of money. For him it is big. Imagine how he feel, yeah, how I feel if my dream come true like that. Yeah, understand? It's enough for him to buy a lot more lands or save in the bank, and for rainy days, a lot. I remember, I make sure that it lasts, not just a land, okay, in case after the land he has to buy more things, like seeds to plant, and then maybe a cow to plow the field, and maybe some tools, and medicine for mother and grandmother. Maybe grandmother will feel more ill and must go hospital, and you know what? Everything extra, huh? Yeah, I was so happy. My God. Because such a small money and make the whole family alive, understand? You don't know, in some country, the money that you spend in your coffee shop just one time could let them live for 1 month in some country, So we are very lucky people. We should never complain. Yeah. With every kind of money you earn here in the West, you can always live comfortably. You don't have to live luxuriously, of course not, but comfortably. Yeah. Not like the boy there, and not like the old man that I wrote in the poem, and not like the, what was that then? Oh, the man without tools. My God. Because he spent all the money on his mother-in-law, that's why he couldn't buy new tools. He lost it many weeks already, he couldn't buy. And without tools, he's like handicapped, And he He's England. He's English, but he doesn't live in England. He couldn't borrow anything. Nobody around him to borrow. You understand? Hmm? Yeah. Just like I'm Vietnamese, but I live in Europe. I don't have any brother, sister around, family or relatives to fall back on. Nothing. Yeah, you are my family, but you're not always here. Yeah, you're not always here for me. Well, I don't want nothing from you anyway. I take care of myself. Yeah. So this is the thing with the world, huh? Yeah, this world make us really, really busy and worry, anxious, nervous, because you never know if you lose your money, lose your job, and then you lose your house, and then you end up where? Understand? That's why you always have to save money. You have to worry about work, and even after retirement, you have to take care of little retirement money that you have because it's not much for your children or when you're ill more than usual. Understand? It's always about money. It's trouble. It make you worry no end from the day you were born. No, it's too exaggerated, but no, maybe even inside the womb, your mother worry, you know. Also, yeah, well, they say like that. They say when the children are not born yet and in the womb of the mother, if you look at beautiful picture for girl, a handsome picture or saintly picture, then your child will be born influenced by that, by the look and by the mentality. And if you read, even your child is still in your womb, but you keep reading good, whatever you read good for him, then he will be influenced by that. Imagine. So he worry already about money since he's inside the womb. Because your worry is his worry. Yeah. He knows everything. He's a soul. Yeah. So I cannot say that he doesn't worry about money since before he was born even. So I did not really exaggerate, no? I say even better, I say since the day you were born, but no, actually before you were born. I should. I'm telling you, terrible. So there are some people who don't dare to spend a lot of money, and that is understandable. Understandable. Yeah? Yeah. Especially when you have children, you have family, then you always have to think, save it for the children in case. In case you die suddenly somehow, then your children has something to rely on. Meanwhile, etc. This is a condition of the world. It doesn't even your personality. It's not even your background. It's a condition of the world. Make you worry like that. Yeah. But the wife don't spend too much money, okay? Husband also not. And then relax with each other a little bit. If it's understandable, do not control too much. Yeah? But your husband didn't control you, right? No. How much you make anyway? It's worth to control? No?
It's very
Generous, yeah. No, but you earn your own money. Why is he generous? With your money, he's generous. Is that correct?
he has more money than mine.
And you? Oh, okay. So he let you spend your money.
Yeah,
That's generous, right? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, this is funny. She's even grateful for that he let her spend her earn money. Oh my, funny. You funny. And saying even he's very generous. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. At least he don't control your money, huh? Yeah. And any man that's wife control money or not? Your wife control your money? Hmm? No? What?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Okay, are you sure? And you, how about you?
No, I control.
You control the money. Typical. And how about you guys? Wife control money or you control?
I control.
You control. You think you control. Hả? Dạ không là sao?
Chưa có gia đình.
Hả?
Chưa có gia đình.
Chứ có gia đình thì thôi khỏi đừng có. No, it's okay. Oh, that's why he doesn't know.
My husband used to come and give me his pay every week, but after 5 years he realized it was a big mistake to give me the money
I don't understand.
because I'm not good with money.
Oh, so
With
he...
the money is better he keeps it
Ah.
for the family because
Uh-huh.
he has more talent with money.
Uh-huh.
I will buy presents for everybody.
Of course, with his money, you easy. Okay, so now he controls, right? Well, I serve you right because you didn't
It's okay, it's good.
appreciate his earned money.
The less I have, the less I spend. It's better.
Yeah.
Give me 5 euros, I only use spend 5. If I have 100, I spend 50.
Oh, okay. Okay, try to be more reasonable. Okay, yeah. Because your family has to come first. Yes, of course you can buy present to other people. That is very nice. But you have to consider your family safety and future first. Because your children will grow up. And they will need, now maybe they need less. So you think, oh, you have a lot of money, no problem. But they grow up, they will go to school. Yeah, and then they will go to college. And then they will need a lot of other things. You have to raise them at least until 20 something years old. And you need a lot of saving in the bank account. Not just today, but just for future. Understand that? Okay, so if he control, then it's good. In that case. In that case. Okay, it depends, huh? Depends. Not like controlling is not good. Yeah, not like always the same case. Different cases. Yeah, if you know that you are too much of a spending spree, then it's better he control it. Huh? Your family come first, and then you can give, but accordingly. Okay, not spending all his hard-earned money. To work outside to earn money is very stressful. To work in any way is stressful. So the money you have to appreciate and save it. All right. You want to say something?
There is a story on this also.
Oh, tell me.
In India, we had one great
Yeah, he has it.
emperor, Akbar. Akbar was a great emperor in India.
Ah.
He had his one gestal known as Birbal. One day they were walking, so Akbar told it is man's world, Birbal, and Birbal did not agree with him. Birbal said, no, it is all women's world.
What?
Birbal told to Akbar, it is all women's world.
This is a woman's world?
Ah,
Because the other one say this is a man's world. I understand.
okay. Then Akbar told, it is not true, let's have a meeting. So he called all the people of his country and told everybody who comes here should come with a proper thinking. So when everybody came, Akbar told people who has who is not slave of his wife should come to this side.
Who is not slave for
Of
his
his
wife
wife should
come
come
on
to
right
this
side.
side.
Okay.
And who is not should stand on this side.
Who's not afraid of wife, not slave for
stand on
wife,
this
stand
side.
on left side. Okay.
So everybody came
All
on one side.
On one side.
Except one fellow who was very thin and weak fellow, very thin, weak fellow.
Weak and thin. One
he was
stay on
standing
the
on
other
that
side.
side.
Yeah.
Akbar said, okay, at least one fellow is brave.
Brave. Not afraid of wife.
So, so Akbar asked this fellow, why have you stood here? Why you have not gone that side? The man said, when I came from my house, my wife told me, don't go that side where everybody goes.
Don't go where everybody goes. Don't understand? Yes? Good. Okay then. All right, good. So I go back to the Buddha or we continue with the...
Is he that man? Is he that man?
He is the one? Okay. Yeah, I have similar story, And then the man say, my wife told me don't listen to stranger. And then similar story like man, everybody afraid of a wife come together, and then they want to select a chairman of the group who is not really afraid of a wife at all. Everybody afraid of their wives stay on the right side. Everybody who not afraid of their wives stand on the left. So everybody go to the right. Only one guy stand on the left. So they voted him chairman. Okay. And then they were just talking and, relying on him because he's a tough guy and praise him and all that. And then suddenly other wives came. They were having a celebration, ceremony to elect him as chairman. So they put on incense and all that in front of Buddha, and he knelt in front of the altar to swear to be loyal to the club and protect all the henchmen or the weak men under his protection. Okay, he was kneeling there, and they make him swear and all that. And in the middle of the ceremony, he was still kneeling there. And other wives came and said, "What are you guys doing here? At home, there's nobody wash dishes. Clothes is dirty, house not clean, children not fed, and you're sitting here together doing what?" And everybody run away. Except one man, is the man who's supposed to be chairman, is still kneeling there. So after all the wives left chasing all the men, and they escape, and then after a while, all the wives left, they came back and saw the chairman still kneel there. I said, wow, this is a man that we really need to follow and, the example. And then they came and looked at him, he dead, too frightened.
Oh,
Scared to death, frozen to death. The hero gone. He's too scared. He could not even run away. Yeah, they could have asked him, why he stand on the left side. They didn't ask. They thought, whoa, he's tough, so desperate. Okay, now we go back to the serious story. All right. Okay. So the monks heard the striking of the block, thinking some of the monk is sick. So they come. Several of them came out from some of their quarters. They assembled in the monastery court, and no two monks came out from the same quarter as they agreed. Okay, so when the female lay disciples saw them approach one at a time, each from different quarters. Yeah. So she thought to herself, my sons must have had a quarrel with each other. She called the monks her sons. Yeah, they're probably young, and it's just a loving address. My sons probably have been quarreling with each other. That's why they don't come out from some same door. They came from different quarter. So she said, after praying obeisance to the monks, like prostration and all that stuff, the Indian way, bow down and touch the feet of the monk, they are very respectful to monks. Some of the devotees, they do that. They came and touch the feet of the master or prostrate in front of the master before talking. Here, disciple begin talking, and then I prostrate because I said, stop it. I cannot bear. Talk a lot, blah, blah, blah. Talk nonsense, talking things that make you not feeling happy. Okay, just a joke. You're not so bad like that. Just half that bad, half. Okay, now, so the monks say, no, we are not quarreling with each other at all. Yeah. So the woman say, if, Reverend sirs, there is no quarrel among you, how is it that in coming to our house you came all together, and today you do not approach in the same manner? You go separately. Yeah. So the monk say, great lay disciple, we were sitting in his own cell, small room, engaged in the practice of meditation. What do you mean, Reverend Sirs, by this expression, practice of meditation? She didn't know. She's not initiated. Don't tell anybody. There's a big difference between initiated and just take the 5 precepts. The Buddha has many disciples, but not and many followers, but doesn't mean they are all disciples and they're all initiated. Yes. Mostly, I think the Buddha give initiation to some special people and then become a monks, and stay with him and study with him. Then he initiated him, and then that monks go out and probably initiate other. Are you okay? Or are you bored? Or you? Huh? You want to sleep? No. Okay. Do you like my cave? Yes? You could live like that? Yeah. What? Why didn't you? Nobody stopped you doing that. And then they will say, but where will you sleep then, Master? I mean, you make your own cave, huh? Can you? It's very easy, not expensive. Just stones piling together. If you live in a mountain, there's always these kind of mountain walls, and you just make a cave in it. Because the wall is very high already. Just hire somebody, you dig the hole in it, and then, pave the wall with cement and rocks, make it all safe. And then you put some wood, raw wood, plank around it to keep dry and warm. And that's it. That's your cave. One door in the front, of course. In Maoli, before my cave and all the residents' cave, we don't have doors. We just put curtain in the front of the entrance to stop the wind and all that. But later, some people tried to go into my cave. So now if you go there, you will see some iron door there. Here also. This is a problem. There's nothing in the cave that's so valuable to steal. It's just me that they want. I am the most valuable commodity in my cave. So if I'm not there, don't bother come in. So the monk said to her, we rehearse the 32 constituent parts of the body. It's a different kind of practice, yeah. And thus obtain a clear conception of the decay and death inherent in the body. Great lay disciple, addressing her like that. But Reverend Sirs, are you alone permitted to rehearse the 32 constituent parts of the body and thus obtain a clear conception of the decay and death inherent in the body, or are we also permitted to do this? The Buddha taught many different methods, okay, as he said, 84,000 methods for enlightenment. This is one of the methods he taught them. It's about observing your the impermanent nature of the body, and then until they see only the skeleton in front of them, realizing that death is unavoidable at the end, and everything in your body will rot at the end. So they begin with eyes and nose, all the impurity from it. You understand? Or the blood in the body, or the stomach, the bowels, the kidney, the veins, the heart, everything is just made of some materials. And materials in this world will decay. So they, this kind of contemplating on the decay of the body at the end, like a skeleton, or contemplate that your body is just a skeleton, until you realize that it's really like that. And then you have no more desires for anything in this world, because it's all related to taking care of your body. And the body is unreliable. Understand? That's one of the methods that the Buddha taught some of his disciples at that time. Visualizing the skeleton, which is you. Yeah. Or any impure things in the body until you really feel revolved. You cannot desire for your body and worry about your body or desire any body of anybody else. It's like that. To cut off all desires, to realize that body is nothing but blood and pus and bones and impure things. Understand? Yeah, okay. So this is the concept that Buddha taught him. Or these 60 monks. Yeah, he taught different body, different way. But one of the method that he liked to teach most is the Kuan Yin method. Yeah, that's why there was one sutra devoted exclusively for that in the Lotus Sutra. And in that sutra, one chapter devotedly for Kuan Yin method. And the Kuan Yin method is the most popular method of all the methods for enlightenment. Even Kuan Yin Bodhisattva practiced that, and other also practiced that. It's listed in there, okay? And then also in other sutra, the Buddha called these people sound hearer, sound hearers, yeah. Pu Men, I think, meaning it's very popular method, yeah, okay? Even the dragon also practiced that. One of the dragon's girl, she's only 8 years old. She attained Buddhahood because of that. Therefore, you see, it's a very popular. Many bodhisattva practice this method to come down here, relying on the sound, to come down to rescue beings, and all beings rely on the sound to go back to the higher level of consciousness. That's what they say. Okay, huh? Yeah. Just to expound a little bit further. Otherwise, you don't understand why I keep telling you about Kuan Yin method, and here the monks practice differently to attain arahat. Yeah, okay, I can teach you that if you can. It's very tiring to sit there and considering my eyes is such and such, yeah. My nose, something come out, such and such, yuck. And my intestine is yuck. Understand me? Yeah? Consider until you really feel yucky about everything you have that constructed this body. Understand? Some people feel so bad that they didn't want to carry on living in this world anymore after they realize that. That's why Kuan Yin method, hearing of the sounds, is more popular. Yes. It's not so depressing, okay? Not so disgusting. You don't have to feel disgusted about your body in order to continue to live or to be enlightened, okay? Just leave it as is and rely on the sound current to carry you up, okay? Is there any people who translate for the Vietnamese? Yes? Wow, I thought the guy left, but somebody else does, huh? Good. Now, so the monk said to her, this practice is forbidden to none. You can also practice? Yeah, so she said, well then, please, teach me also the 32 constituent parts of the body and show me how to obtain a clear conception of the decay and death inherent in the body. Yeah. Very well, lay disciple, said the monks. Learn them. So then he began. So saying, they began to teach her everything about that method. She began at once to rehearse the 32 constituent parts of the body, the spare part of this vehicle called body, different spare parts, striving thereby to obtain for herself a clear concept of the decay and death inherent in the body. So successful was she that even in advance of those monks who taught her, she attained the 3 paths and the 3 fruits, and by the same path won the 4 analytical knowledges and mundane super knowledge. Never mind, what about all that? Okay, she attained something. Understand? Okay, whatever. 3 fruits, 3 paths, 3 fruits, and 4 analytical knowledge and some mundane supra knowledge. Okay, whatever. Okay, she attained something better than the monks. Some of the fruits, for example, containing like psychic power, far hearing power, far seeing power, clairvoyant power, etc., things like that. Okay, huh? Yeah. Okay. Arising from the bliss of the paths and the fruits, she looked with divine vision and considered within herself. Now she can see things. See, she's so diligent and she has good affinity, or maybe the merit of her offering food and shelter to the monks, that also added to her quick enlightenment. And then now she sat and she saw in her vision what. And then she was wanting to know, she asked her question, at what time did my sons attain this state? I mean, she wants to know when the monks, which she called her sons, attain this kind of state, her state right now. So immediately she became aware of the following. I mean, the knowledge came to her that all these monks are still in the bondage of lust, hatred, and delusion. They're not gone nowhere yet. Even then, they taught her, but she surpassed them immediately like that. So they have not yet, by the practice of deep meditation, induced insight. They have not got insight yet, still mundane. Then she pondered, do my sons possess the dispositions requisite for the attainment of arahatship, or do they not yet? She asked herself. She is very concerned about the monks. Not only she gives them food and shelter, took care of them and bring medicine and all that, but she also concerned about their spiritual attainment. She's truly a good mother. So immediately she perceived that they did. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry. It's a different question. She perceived that they do, okay. Meaning they have equipment. Yeah, they are prepared enough to attain arahatship. Yeah, they do have all that, okay? Yeah. And then she asked herself again, do they possess suitable lodgings or do they not? And immediately she has a response come to her, yeah? Yes, they did. Just like sometimes you ask a question and the master power answer you right away. Sometimes it took longer, huh? Okay. Sometimes it's not clear to you because you're too busy. Then she pondered again, have they proper companions or have they not? Immediately she perceived that they had. Finally, she pondered the question, do they receive proper food or do they not? She perceived the answer. They do not receive proper food. I wonder. Maybe she didn't give enough food or she just gave some ghee and maybe they have residence but she didn't offer food yet. She just offered some ghee and some medicine. Yeah. Okay, so now she realized with her inner vision and enlightenment that the monks has not received enough food, not enough nutrition. Okay, so then from that time on, she provided them with various kinds of rice porridge and with all manner of hard food and with soft food flavored with various choice flavors. Okay, because she probably didn't think to provide food. She just make a house or they stay and normally they go out begging. So she probably didn't think that in rainy season they don't have enough proper time to go out to beg for food. And sitting the monks in her house, she offered water of donation and presented the food to them, saying, "Reverend sirs, take and eat whatever you desire." The water offering, the water donation is that you offer some water and then the monks do some mantra on it to offer it to your deceased relatives or make merit to them. Okay? Special mantra. Or sometimes also together with some food, you so can offer to hungry ghosts, that come around. Yeah. One little handful of food, and you use a special mantra. I can do that. I don't do anymore. And then we sprinkle in all direction, and then all the ghosts will be satisfied with such a very little rice. It's multiply, and a little water just sprinkle like that, and there will be quenching their thirst. Yeah. Special mantra, special mudra. Yeah, there's a Buddhist stuff. Yeah. Whew, if I also have to do that, I don't think I have time to sit here. No meditation, no time, no eating, no breathing. It's a lot of work. Okay. As the result of the wholesome food they received, their minds became tranquil. And as the result of tranquility of their mind, they developed insight and attained arahatship together with their analytical knowledges. By the food, even. You want that food? What is the problem today, baby, huh? You hungry? You want me to go home? Can you wait some more longer, okay? He wants the biscuits there. Can you give me some? For peace sake. You've been out already, right? You've been downstairs and eat already. You've been out downstairs and you eat already. Yeah, because your dinner time is gone. And why you come here making trouble, huh? There. You don't have your bowl here. You want your... Có không con? Có đĩa gì không? Okay. There, go. Yeah.
Sao mà bắt tay mệt cũng nhéo quá.
Thượng mặt.
Ăn đi bánh nè.
That's what you want? Okay, I know. Mệt quá. He want to tell me that he ate already, so he need this.
Bắt tay.
Yeah. Để đó một lúc nó ăn luôn. Okay. Put this there to him. After he eat that, he will eat this. I spoiled him, that's why. So whenever after he eat his food, proper food for enlightenment, I always praise him. Good boy. And then I give him some for cleaning his teeth. Even though they brush his teeth already down the mountain down there. I give him some vegan food, a vegan bone to say, and this is for your teeth. So he gets spoiled like that. After he eat, come up, ask for that. It's hot in here, isn't it?
Yes, it is hot.
Too hot? How come? Too much heaters? I always feel hot when I'm in here. Yeah, mostly. Maybe air dry also. Yeah. So, as a result of wholesome food they received, their minds became tranquil. And as the result of tranquility of mind, they developed insight and attained arahatship together with the analytical knowledges. Then the thought occurred to them. You see, food is important, huh? Yeah. Because these monks probably new monk also. That's why they have just been instructed to the method of meditation by the Buddha just recently, nah? So they want to meditate on it now, you see? And they came from outside in the world where they always eat and drink like usual. And now they became monk, they have to eat only once a day. And they can bake only in the morning and eat at lunch. if they have any food at all. If they don't, when we went out and bake and people don't give them food, then they don't eat anymore for that day. And if many days like that, then they became restless, when you don't, just like when you eat at night, when you eat, you fell asleep, right? But if you don't eat, sometimes you feel restless, even though you don't feel hungry, well, restless. But after you eat something, you sleep right away. So if you don't eat a lot, then your mind is not sleepy, but tranquil, to meditate. So these monks are not yet used to it, such a ascetic life, you see. Even the Buddha's son once was complaining that he couldn't bear it. Yeah. Now, sometimes eating very little, something in your body produce fear, anxiety within you also. You know that?
Yes.
How you know?
I feel sometimes I just have fear. I don't know why.
Then go eat. Okay, you don't eat enough, maybe. Don't eat enough nutrition. So now, because this woman, she knew that from inside. There's no need to have insight to know this, my God. Huh? I don't need to be a Supreme Master to know that you like the mooncakes that's coming. Or the spring rolls that I made yesterday. I mean, summer rolls. You understand, yeah? I don't need to have psychic power inside to know that morning you eat and then evening you want to eat again. No? That's why the Buddha chose the middle way. You see, he ate once a day, eat plenty, eat enough. But the Buddha is different. Before that, before enlightenment, he followed ascetic path and almost died because he didn't eat for a long time. And then the girl offered him a bowl of milk, porridge, milk porridge, and then he regained his strength. Then from then on, he realized that to deny the bodies of nutrition or, minimum survival comfort is not too good. He finished? And then, so he began to eat. Yeah, he began to eat, but once a day at least. Because if being a monk, if he eat twice a day, then they have to keep going out begging all day long. Go beg and then come back and eat and go out beg again. Understand? Then had no time for meditation or teaching others. Don't want to eat? Oh, yeah, okay. Give this one to me. Make it so real, oh my God. Yeah, let him lay down and rest now. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I keep it for souvenir. Therefore, the monks ate only once a day. But then ordinary monks don't receive good offering like the Buddha. You see, Buddha, everybody give him good food. Kings and queens waiting outside the palace gate to make offering to him or bring food to him. But ordinary monks, if no lay disciple offer food and lodging for the whole assembly, then they have to go out begging separately, individually. And if they cannot receive food, then they don't eat. The law is like that. They have to go home, meditate, or listen to the Buddha discourse in the afternoon. Noon is the only time they eat. Yeah, unless they have to travel, and then there's no certain time, no certain way to know whether or not you can eat at lunch, so you could eat some other time. Understand? If they want to. But that's it. One time a day. So therefore, they did not have enough food these days. They have lodging. She built a house for them, but she forgot that. Because normally the monk go out and bake, see, so she didn't think she has to provide food. Only after her enlightenment that she can perceive this is not a complete enlightenment, yeah? Some certain level of consciousness, and then you have some psychic power. You can see far, you can hear, you can perceive things. And then now, here. So from then on, she gives them food properly, once a day, but regularly and wholesome. A lot of ingredients and whatever body needs, you see that? So immediately they calm down. You don't have to sit there and thinking about food. Not just, it's automatically when you're hungry, you think about, oh, noodles, spaghetti, pizza, pizza. Yeah, chapatis, soup. You see what I mean? Yeah, you can't meditate on the Buddha, nature, only food nature. So their minds cannot be calm. Yeah. So the lady know that now. My God. My God. Such a common things and nobody even think about it. Of course not. Not everybody think about that. She thought she just built a house. It's already very good, so they don't have to go out and get wet and all that, But she forgot about the food. You know why? Because before her, the monk survived. So she thought, okay, the monk has to go out and beg, and that's their life. Not because she was heartless or, inconsiderate or uncompassionate. She just didn't think about that. Because they just came and then she built a house, cover the rain only. Normally they go out begging. She knew that. So she thought that's not a problem. But she doesn't know that being a monk, ascetic monk, is not that easy. I myself know some monks in India don't eat for many days or sometimes 2 weeks. They have nothing because nobody give anything. And now, so after that they attend arahats, huh? Yeah, something, not arahats. Yeah, but yes, they attend arahatship. There's a higher level. Yeah, first together with the analytical knowledges as well. So then the thought occurred to them. What is the problem? Can you go out, open the gate? Maybe he want to go do some his business and the gate was closed or something. Go out. Yeah, so now they said to themselves, the great female lay disciple has indeed been our support. Had we not received wholesome food, we should never have attained the paths and the fruits thereof. As soon as we have completed our residence and done the ceremony of Paravana, let us go and visit the Buddha. Accordingly, they took leave of the great female lay disciple, saying, was it closed?
This gate is open, but other one I don't cook.
No, then it's okay. That's enough.
It's open.
That's enough.
Already open.
He keep wanting me to go home.
Maybe
Too much protection. Huh?
maybe you follow him.
He always want me to go home. Whenever I finish, remember he always go out first, waiting for me. And if I come back, he come back. But if I go, then he go immediately heading for home. Yeah. He likes it here, but he likes home, huh? I know, never mind. It's my job. You can go home by yourself, okay? No, you don't?
I'm waiting for you.
Did he eat all the biscuits? You see, that's not food that he want anymore.
Still it is there.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. Today he eat very little, even favorite. Normally he ate all that. Okay? That's all, okay? No more, huh? All right. Food. Proper food for enlightenment, huh? For him, the vegan bone is proper food for enlightenment. Accordingly, they took leave and then went to see the Buddha. So she accompanied them on their journey a little way, and see him off. She see them off, and then saying, "Look in on us again, reverend sirs." Come back again. And many other pleasant words. She returned to her house. saying goodbye and all that. When those monks arrived at Savatthi, they paid obeisance to the teacher and sat down respectfully on one side. The teacher, I mean the Buddha, I don't know why there's a teacher here, English teacher or something, Hindi teacher. The teacher said to them, "Monks, you have evidently fared very well, had plenty to eat, and have not been troubled on account of food." The monks reply, "We have indeed fared well, Reverend Sir." God, they don't call him Reverend Sir. Honored one, or Tathagata. "We had plenty to eat and have by no means been troubled on account of food. For a certain female lay disciple, the mother of Matika, knew the course of our thoughts, in so much that the moment we thought, oh, that she would prepare, would it be nice if she prepared such and such food for us, then she prepared that very food, yeah, and gave it to us, yeah, the one that we thought of, that we wanted to. Thus did they recite her praises, yeah. Another monk, one certain monk in this assembly, who heard this account, his story, and heard that the monks praised the virtues of their hostess, conceived a desire to go there to enjoy the food. So, obtaining a subject of meditation from the teacher, he took leave of the teacher, I mean the Buddha, saying, how much longer? Oh, two more pages. Soon. Okay, so he went there. He said, Reverend Buddha, I intend to go to that village. Yeah, and departing from Jetavana, he arrived in due course at that village and entered the monastery that the lady built for the 60 monks. Yeah. On the very day he entered the monastery, he thought to himself, I have heard it said that this female lay disciple knows every thought that passes through the mind of another person. Now I have been weary by my journey, and I shall not be able to sweep the monastery. Oh, that she would send a man to make ready the monastery for me. He wished like that. And the female lay disciple, sitting in her house, pondering within herself, became aware of this fact. She was sitting in meditation, contemplating, and she received aware of this fact and sent a man, and saying to him, "Go make ready the monastery and turn it over to the new monk," to him. Yeah. So just as he wished, she sent immediately a man to, clean up the room and all that for him. Yeah. All right. Now, after that, yeah, the man went and swept the monastery and turned it over to him, meaning, tell him it's ready. Yeah. Then the monk, desiring to have water to drink, what was that? Sit straight. No, you. You can see me half side is good enough, okay? You don't have to. Or maybe we need another television there so all the people from here and there can look at them in over there. Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
on the wall there. Okay, so they can look there instead. Try to look at me. And when later they will walk like this. After 1 week, it became a habit. All the bone will not twist it back, and then walk like this. Huh? I'm sorry, I don't always remember. There are people who sit in other rooms that don't even see me at all. So you see, half is good enough. My nose nice. My sister just told me today that I have a good nose. Compared to Vietnamese, we have flat nose, but I have high nose. She said I took after my father. Yeah. Okay. She said to me she wants to say some story today. So you want to say now or maybe after this?
Yes.
After, huh? Okay, good. English teacher in Vietnam, of course. So anyway, oh, she don't remember much English anymore. She said, so many decades already she has not been teaching. Can you imagine? She's 57 years old, looks so young like that. Am I only a few years older and I wrinkle all over? And her face different, you know? Older looking. So then the monk, desiring to have water to drink, thought to himself, oh, would it be good if she would send me some sweetened water? You know, she was thinking, straight away the female lady Sable sent water to him. They live nearby. On the following day, early in the morning, he thought to himself, let her send me some soft rice porridge with some dainty bits. Yeah, something to eat with, you know? Yeah. The female lay disciple straight away did that. After he had finished drinking the porridge, he thought to himself, oh, it would be nice if she would send me such and such solid food. Why don't he wish it all in one go so the female don't have to send for you back and forth, back and forth. The female lay disciple straight away sent this also to him. Whatever he wished, got it right away. Wow, sound like heaven to me. You like that, huh? Yeah. Then he thought to himself, this female lay disciple has sent me every single thing I have thought of and wished to have. I should like to see her. Or that she would come to me in person, bringing with her soft food seasoned with various choice of seasonings. Now he wished again, my God, just sit there and wish it. What kind of food? Okay, of course, monks, they hardly have any good food, you know, not often. Sometimes big and rich people invite the whole assembly with the Buddha, but mostly they have to go out beg for himself. Yeah. Sometimes they invite only the Buddha and some close disciples, but not 1,250 monks. So they have to go out beg for himself. Shit, he like that. Okay. Yeah, he likes that. Yeah, he loved to be, loved. Now, so the female lady disciple perceived that. So she said, oh, my son wishes to see me, desires me to go to see him. So procuring soft food, she went to the monastery and gave it to him. When he had eaten his meal, he asked her, Lady disciple, is your name Matika's mother? Yes, dear son. You know the thoughts of another? So she said, why do you ask me that? The monk asked her whether or not she can read people's mind. So he said, why do you ask me that? She didn't answer yes or no. Why do you ask me that, dear son? And the monk said, you have done for me every single thing I have thought of. That is why I ask you. So she said, many other monks who know the thoughts of another, dear son. Again, she refused to say that she knew. Most practitioners, they don't say, I know this, I know that, or I know everything, even though they do. Or they don't say, I heal you, I rescue you, I take you out of accident. They don't say such thing, even though they do. Yeah, okay. So the same, the woman said, she say, many monks who know the thoughts of other, dear son. Meaning, why you don't ask them? You know, why ask me? She referred to monks instead, meaning I'm just a lay disciple, okay? And then the monks say, I'm not asking anyone else or any monk. I'm asking you, lay disciple, meaning lady, yeah. Even under these circumstances, the female lay disciple avoided to say that I know the thoughts of another. She avoided. And she said instead, those who do not know the thoughts of another do thus, my son. Meaning, I don't know anything, just like everybody else who don't know anything. We just do this, Meaning many people who do that, even though they don't know anything, they just do what I do, bring in this and that without knowing. She meant like that. Okay. Thereupon the monk thought to himself, oh, I am in a most embarrassing position. You know why? Don't know? Okay, we read on. They that are still worldling like me, meaning he knows that he is nobody yet, entertain both noble and ignoble thoughts. Sometimes you think a good thing, sometimes you think not too good stuff inside your head. So he felt he's in embarrassing situation because a woman knows everything. That's what he felt. Were I to entertain a single inappropriate thought, she would doubtless change her attitude towards me. Meaning she would not make offering anymore if sometime he think of some, mundane thought or some ignoble thought. Yeah. As they seize a thief with the goods by his hair, like she would catch him in red-handed, like people catch him red-handed. So, therefore, I had best run away from here. Yeah, he want to run away from the lady disciple who can read all the thoughts. So scared. Yes. Monk. Yeah. So he said to the female lady disciple, Lady disciple, I intend to go away. So she asked, where are you going? Noble sir? Noble indeed. Noble sir. So he said, to the Buddha. And she said to him, reside here for a while, Reverend sir. And he said, I can no longer reside here. I must positively go away. With these words, he departed and went to the Buddha. The teacher, the Buddha, asked him, monk, are you no longer residing in such and such village? No, no, well, no, honor one, no, I cannot reside there any longer. For what reason, monk? Reverend sir, that female lady disciple knows every single thought that passes through my mind. It occurred to me that the worldlings like me entertain both noble and ignoble thoughts. Were I to entertain a single inappropriate thought, she would doubtless change her attitude towards me, as they say, seize the thief with the goods by his hair. That is why I have returned. He's worried she read everything and then she would be very too embarrassed being a monk, okay? So the Buddha said to him, monk, is this still in one page? It's not possible. I thought I'm not to the last already, not yet. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? We do it tomorrow, okay?
Yes.
Half story. And now you have a more interesting story. Mooncake story. Okay, huh? Yeah. We take a rest, okay? Yeah. He's already... Yeah, he gave up already. Bring mooncake. Do you have tea also cooked? Tea? Tea? No? Yes? Tea for everybody? Big pot, no? Oh, man. Whatever tea you cook outside today? No cooking? Don't matter. It's okay. We can drink water. We live simple, right? Yeah. Stretch. Please do it. You will suspend to know what the Buddha said to him. That's a good opera stuff. Yeah. Or they cut it when it's interesting, on the peak of the nose, of the curiosity. Okay, see you next week. Have a good weekend. Yeah. I feel a little worn out. A little bit. Maybe I didn't have proper food today. That's why I go do something. It's a very big day of work. Right, okay. What is that? Oh, come. Give it everybody. You use your... No, you have to use it and give it to them. The tongue, yeah. Yeah. No, baby. Okay, give him one piece before he... Give him one piece on... Yeah, just give it there. Okay, you eat your food. Eat your cake. Do we have one more like that?
Oh, the tree, just one tree.
Okay, then, okay, half. Then it's like that. Continue. I thought we had more, then we can give them more. Understand? Who knows? Maybe that sister has some surprise for me later. Say, oh, we have more now. Like yesterday. I don't know anything, what they have, what they not have. It's always filtered through this door. I know nothing. I don't know. Really. You know, a lot of disciples bring a lot of stuff sometimes for Moon Festival. I didn't know there was even Moon Festival until I know it. That's why I go out and make some food for you. Yeah. You enjoy, okay, huh? That's good. Okay, I go home. Go to my cake. Yeah, happy even. Good. Very good. Okay, babe. You wanna go home now or you stay here because of the cake? Be careful, hot. It's not hot, okay. Go. This morning I closed the gate and I forgot I closed it, and he just sat right next to the gate, so cold on the cement. Yeah, and didn't go back to your soft bed and sofa. No, you didn't. Come, Mama is right here. Such a beautiful boy, and didn't make noise even. Tonight you're not preaching again. Understand that? Huh? I preach is enough. Okay? He also want to contribute. Want to tell you good things. Yeah, or emphasize what I say is correct, is good. You should listen, you should practice. Yeah, he want to preach also to you. Yeah, he want to contribute his wisdom. Dog's wisdom, doggy's wisdom. But he meant well, yeah. You want to sit here and preach then I can take a rest. Such a good heart you have. Yeah, he's telling things. Yes. Sometimes he's telling things, sometimes he asks for protection. That's why he make a little noise. Can you do it quietly, like, inside? Okay, I just finished one job and now I start another. It's like some poor people, doing 3 jobs in one day. A lot of job, not just 3 jobs, huh? Okay. We continue the story yesterday, huh? Yesterday, okay, this monk who was very afraid of the lay disciple who has already attained some higher spiritual level than he does, even though he's a monk and she is just a lay disciple. Normal people have family and that. But of course, she has earned merit. It's not that easy, but she has earned merit. She built a house for the monks, for 60 monks, and then she feed them 3 months long. Yeah, yes, he does. Did he? Oh, I love you. I love this guy. I don't know why. He doesn't look lovely. He look very serious, but I love him. And then he's trying to emphasize that what I said is true. And then he tell you also to practice and do good, stuff like that. Yeah, and then you can go to heaven. Yeah. He said he will help. Yeah, you practice, he will help to greet you at the St. Peter's gate. Yeah, he's a good heart. Very good heart. So the lady, she's too clairvoyant, She saw through everything. She hear everything from afar. Every time the monk wish to eat something or do something, the lady immediately either order her servant to bring it or to do it. She saw this monk got very scared. I would be, wouldn't you? Oh, how come the monks know everything like this? How possible? The lady, yeah. So he was scared because he knew that even though he's a monk, but his mind is not yet completely positive. Nah? Doesn't always think of holy thing or positive thing all the time. Sometimes it will slip into his mind some mundane desire. So he's very scared, because he will feel very embarrassed if she knows what he's thinking. So he run back to his Papa, the Buddha. Papa, this lady, I cannot stay there anymore because this lady, she knows everything. She can read people, my thought. Whenever I think of something and want something, she bring immediately. So if I stay there, she will know. Sometime if I think of bad thought, mundane thoughts, she'll be very embarrassing. She will know. Yeah, therefore, he run back to his Papa. So Papa, what did Papa say now? So the monk came back and told the Buddha why he has returned to the Buddha's residence, because he's afraid the lady will read his thought one day, bad thought. So the Buddha said, monk, that is a place you should not run away from. That is exactly the place you should go and stay. Yeah. So he said, no, Papa, I cannot. Like a spoiled kid. No, honor one, I cannot. Yeah, I will not reside there any longer. I stay here. Like some of you. Okay, so the Buddha said, well then, monk, can you guard just one thing? Just one thing, yeah. So the monk said, what do you mean, honor one? Guard just one thing. So the Buddha said to him, you guard your thoughts alone, just that, just do that. One thing, that is guarding your thoughts. Yeah. For thoughts are very hard to guard. Yeah, you know that, okay? Yeah, guard your thoughts. Restrain your thoughts alone. Do not concern yourself with anything else, for thoughts are very unruly. Okay, so the Buddha tell him, make him a job, offer him a job to guard his thoughts. Not doing nothing else. So that's also a kind of practice, meditation practice. Understand? Yeah. So saying, he pronounced the following stanza. We are going to the end now, near the end now. Yeah. The mind is very hard to check, and swift is it falls on what it wants. The training of the mind is good, and mind so tamed brings happiness. So tame your mind, yeah. Don't care about anything. Just, check yourself first, yeah? Control yourself first, yeah, before you control everybody else. Okay. A mind so tame brings happiness. Have you experienced like that? that sometimes when you tame your mind, say no to what it wants, and you feel some happiness, some kind of victorious. Yes? Okay. I also have some good experience. Today is cold, yeah? I felt cold today, and many days I didn't really eat properly. I mean, not like a good meal, you know, in a normal meal like the Vietnamese used to cook for me. I just eat some simple, you know, like rice congee and some fermented tofu, whatever, like that, you know, some salad and bread. And today, the Vietnamese chef, she cooked something for me, yeah. And then the dogs eat some, and my 2 dogs keeper eat some, and I also ate some. And then there's not much left, you know. So I was thinking, when I was sitting with you, nah, I felt kind of hungry, cold and hungry. So I was thinking, oh, I'm going to call a Vietnamese cook to cook me some of my favorite soup. I was thinking like that, thinking. Then immediately I checked myself. I said, no, you had enough good things today. You just eat whatever left over there or nothing. And then I did just that. And then I still am alive, you know. Then, of course, feel happy too, you know. But why bother her, you know? Because I'm busy also, you know. I thought if I come home, I don't have time to prepare and cook. But I do have time. I just thinking like that, but I did have time. You see, so sometimes we want something, we have to check whether it's truly necessary or not. Of course, she is very willing to cook for me, very happy to cook for me, more than happy to cook. I know that. But it is a time to save for her to meditate, also better for her, you know? And time for me to, I don't know, to control myself, also good for me, yeah? Yeah, it's very, very nice. So I felt very proud of myself indeed. after I stopped myself from, you know, wanting the soup, I came home, just eat whatever, you know, some bread, some of the vegan mayonnaise, some leftover stuff, you know, it's okay. Yeah. I gave him some of the cakes, yeah, and some of the stuff. He's also happy, yeah. No need to special thing. Oh man, he always go here, huh? I didn't tell him.
I know. I love him so much.
Huh?
I love him so much.
You do? Oh my God, he's my dog.
I love you more.
Stop it. Yeah, you also love him, huh? He's lovable, huh? He's lovable, right? But he don't do nothing much, you see? It's not like other dog come wagging tail and he don't do that. He just full of love quietly. And you look at him, you just want to love him. Yeah. No matter how late when I come home, I always, you know, caress him, talk to him first, and then we say goodnight. Yeah. He's so beautiful. I don't know. If all the humans are beautiful like this, I just stay in my cave forever. I don't have to go out. Don't need to consider India or nothing. Yeah. What mean? Oh, huh?
You're right.
Right. I'm right. Of course, I'm right. I'm the master. But I was thinking India is not bad, huh? India for sure. No, nobody will bother us because they respect practitioners. Yeah, and once they know what are we doing, you know, like we practice light and sound, and then there's plenty like that in India anyway, so they will not do anything. And any police come, we just join for initiation, and any government come and just sit there and listen to the Buddha stuff. It's yeah, maybe that's a safe place. But the reason I didn't go to India is too easy. You see what I mean? I thought Europe needs me, Asia, China need me, Vietnam need me. That's why I went all over. You see, yeah. But now they know already, so I don't have to, right? Yeah. Europe is big already, right? It's not a kid anymore.
And in India, only Gujarat is alcohol prohibited.
Yeah, even. I know. Yeah. Why you love him? Why?
I don't know. He looks through my soul and my heart beats so fast when he looks at me.
Oh my God.
One time he came
you are in love.
Totally.
That's a symptom.
He wasn't. I didn't even see him, but I felt him coming.
Yeah? Yeah. It's a symptom. No, he's very powerful.
Yeah, he
spiritually powerful.
He's an amazing being.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. He's the most wonderful being I know on this planet. Yeah. Huh?
After you.
No, I'm different. No, we are very friends. My God, I wish he lived long. Because if he goes, I probably will be very, very devastated. Yeah. He's so beautiful. Even I don't tell him, he just follow me everywhere, but quietly, not like clinging or not bothering. Huh? Yeah. And if I go home, he just go home. He don't want to come back here. I say, you want to stay here? No, he block, go first. He's afraid I let him stay here alone with you guys. Okay, so now we go back to India here. I'm in India every day since I'm here. You know, since SMC already. I'm always in India because all this story from the Buddhas happened in India. Yeah? It's funny, life after life, the Buddha was born in India until he became Buddha again. Yeah. Now, when the teacher had admonished, meaning the Buddha, the monk thus, he dismissed him, saying, Go, go, monk, go concern yourself with nothing else. Resume residence in that same place. And that monk, after being admonished by the Buddha, went to that same place and did not think thoughts concerned with exterior things. You see, it's good. It's good that you humble yourself, because if you know that person know your thought, then you check, no? You control yourself, no? Every time you think of something, I say, no, she knows it. Better behave myself. Then it's also a good excuse to practice, right? Yeah, very good. And then the great female lay disciple looked with divine vision and seeing the elder. The monk. They also call the monk elder. Yeah, just by respect. Nah? Just like they call Sakyamuni Buddha, mean the elder, the enlightened saint or the elder saint. Yeah, okay? She looked within her vision, and seeing the elder, she determined by her own knowledge alone the following fact: my son has now gained a teacher, master, who gives admonition and has returned once more. She knows that the monk has gone back to the Buddha, and the Buddha scolded him, and now he came back. She knows it. She didn't see him, but she saw it inside, what happening. And at once she prepared wholesome food and gave it to him. Once having received wholesome food, in but a few days, the elder, meaning the monk, attained arahantship. Because he checked his thought. Yeah? There are two kinds of control you have to do. The obvious thought, yeah, that's it running around all the time. And the another one is very subtle thoughts that you don't even know you have it. It's sometime in your subconscious that make you do things that later you realize is not what you wanted. Understand? Yeah, okay. So he attained arahantship as well after a few days with good food, of course, good food, Indian food. Maybe I should go there, then I will also attend arahantship in no time. Just a few days, your wife cook me something, yeah? Your wife, your daughter cook me something, yeah? And then I will attain Buddhahood. Yeah. 啊，对了，你翻译给他听了没有？一人给他一半了没有？我有听啊 ，OK， all right， 他也懂英文啊？
他不懂，
不懂的，你翻译一点点 ，OK， 重点就好了 ，OK， 以后在家可以看电视、看 Internet 都会 upload 的哈，慢慢看 ，OK，Wow，just a few days to control your thought. Choo, you became Buddha. My God, these few days have you became Buddha yet? No, maybe not a good food. Blame the kitchen. Food's good enough, right? The monk ate only once a day, you know. You have twice. There's cookies in between. Huh? Cha, cannot blame anything except yourself. Try to control your thought tomorrow, from today. Okay? Anytime you think something bad. But the subtle karma is difficult to control. The obvious is easy. Like if you want to see a woman, if you want to go and court a man, something like that, then you can see it. But sometimes it's so deep inside. You don't even know you're thinking that. You're just doing that because habit. It's like many stories we told. People who has done such and such thing many lifetime come back doing the same thing or similar thing. Huh? Okay? Even to the Buddha. All right. So the Buddha, how come he became Buddha? Because life after life, he's been doing just that. You know? No, he has become, he was a Buddha a long time already, of course. But then he came back to the mundane existence. But life after life, he done nothing but concentrate on holiness, Buddhahood, sainthood. So that's why he became Buddha. Because he does the same thing all the time. Almost all the time. And repeatedly. And then he became Buddha, the master of that. After many lifetime do the good thing, then you're born doing good all the time. Same. So after the elder, the monk, passed his days in the enjoyment of the bliss of the paths and the fruits, he thought to himself, the great female lay disciple has indeed been a support to me. By her assistance, I have gained release from the round of existence. Meaning, because of her support and her help and her care, he attained liberation so quick, few days. Had he not had the Buddha as a teacher, he would run away too easy, comfort zone, where nobody know that he's rotten inside or nobody know his thought. Then he would probably take longer time to become Arahat. That's the reason why Anand has not become Arahat before everybody else. He was the last. He stayed too near the Buddha. Every day doing Buddha stuff. Nobody dare scold him. Nobody think of even anything about him. Buddha also, of course, never scold him. Maybe even very little. Because not much. He just go out and back in with the Buddha and come home and take care of him and everything. So there's no need to really to scold him. Besides, men are easy to take care, right? Man is easy. Men and men are very easy. They understood each other so well. Especially not much to do, We just go out and beg for food or go with the Buddha and in the invitation eating and then come home, maybe help the Buddha to wash himself with some very little clothes, And no need to white wash it, no need bleaching, no need special soap, nothing, because it's softened, brownish clothes. It's easy to wash. So there's not much that the Buddha could scold him. Yeah? And besides, the Anand has been the Buddha's attendant many lifetimes, or acquainted or something like that. Besides, Buddha is a man. It's easier, Yeah. Maybe he has stress with disciple. But the more stress, the more the man feel good. You know that. Yesterday we talked about this hormone that it's stress produced. Huh? Testosterone, yeah. Whatever testosterone that makes the man feel good. The more testosterone, the more he feel like a tyrant. Yeah, he feel good. That's what it say, scientifically saying. The more stress. That's why men go out or in the field. Go outdoor, do all kind of jobs in the field. You see, stressful, like political job, for example. Oh, that's very stressful. Yeah, but nowadays we have many women leaders, Many. Yeah, I'm so glad. But still, if if it's for men, it's better, I mean, better for them, not for the country. Not necessarily good for the country. If women in this world became all presidents or prime ministers or leaders of any group, I think the world will have better chance for peace. Just my opinion. I am not offending you, male presidents. Forgive me if I do. All right then. So now, and he considered within himself that like this: has she been a support to me in my present state of existence only, or has she been a support to me in other lives as well? As I have passed from one state of existence to another in the round of existence. Just say, as I pass from one lifetime to another, it's quicker, And this man is very intellectually rich in words. So with this thought in mind, he recalled 100 states of existence, less one, I mean 99 lifetime, 99 lifetime, back, past life, he recalled. Now in 100 states of existence, less one mean 99. I don't know why less one. I guess less one meaning less than this present lifetime. That is 99. Yeah. So he saw that this female lay disciple has been his wife. Oh. And her affections had been set on other men in another lifetime. And she had caused him to be deprived of life. Caused him to die. And when, therefore, the monk beheld the huge pile of demerit she had accumulated, so he thought to himself, oh, what wicked deeds this female lay disciple had committed. At that time he thought some negative thing. The great female lay disciple also sat in her house, considering within herself the following thought: has my son reached the goal of the holy life? She was questioning herself. Perceiving that he had attained arahatship, she continued her reflections as follows. When my son attained arahatship, he thought to himself, this female lay disciple has indeed been a powerful support to me. Then he considered within himself, she's seen all this, no? She's seen his thought before. Then he considered within himself, has she been a support to me in previous states of existence also, or has she not? She knows everything. Yeah. With this thought in mind, he recalled 100 states of existence, less one. Now in 100 states of existence, less one, I conspired with other men and deprived him of life. She knew also now, past life, what she did wrong to him. When, therefore, he beheld a huge pile of demerit, not merit, bad karma, that she has accumulated, then he thought to himself, she's describing what she saw in her vision. That's why she said he thought to himself, oh, what wicked deeds this female lay disciple has committed. Is it not possible that as I have passed from one state of existence to another in the round of existences, have I rendered assistance to him? She saw that the monk has been seen the past life and seen her sins in the past life. And now she wonder whether or not in some of these 100 life, whether she has been doing something good as well, okay, to him. She wonder like that. Considering the matter further, she called up before her mind her 100th state of existence and became aware of the following. Because they recall only 99. existence, and now she record the 100th, not the 99th, or not the 99 before, but the 100th of existence, and became aware of the following. In my 100th state, life of existence, I was his wife. And on a certain occasion, also his wife again, and on a certain occasion, when I might have deprived him of life, I spared his life. I have indeed rendered great assistance to my son, meaning ex-husband, and still remaining seated in her house, she said, discern further and consider the matter. She telling him from afar, like remote control, or maybe by telefax. She said inside her, discern further and consider the matter. Search more. And then by the power of the divine ear, the monk immediately heard what she said. So he do research further into the past existence, and then he called upon his mind his 100th state of existence, just like her, and perceived that in that state of existence she had spared his life, just like now. Filled with joy, then he thought to himself, this female lay disciple has indeed rendered great assistance to me. Then and there, reciting the questions relating to the 4 paths and the fruits, he attained the remainderless element of nirvana. Wow. So cool. Huh? All right. Good. The story ends here. Thank you, Buddha and Anand. And all the people that has helped us to have this story today. It's kind of short today, but I've been working all day, so please understand, huh? Last night, I'm sorry I had to quit. I don't know why. I feel very tired. Suddenly feel very, very tired. No wonder they keep telling me, go home. And not because I listened to him, but at the end, I feel really I must go. Yeah. Anybody want to say anything? Ask anything? Today is okay. I'm not too tired.
A question, when you say the subconscious thought, how can we control them if we don't know them?
Not really. Just meditate more and then you realize it inside. Okay. Or you check your action.
Okay.
Because sometimes you do something wrong, but you don't know why you do it. And that is the subconscious playing hell. Oh, okay. Sorry. Playing something.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It's not your master speaking. Yeah. When you realize you do something wrong without intention, then you must know it is the subconscious. The karma, deep layer, alaya, the alaya. Anybody else?
Residue of seed?
Residues. Anybody else? Here.
I have a friend, it's a disciple. She had been initiated like 10 years back. But now she's still suffering, like when she starts to meditate, she can't meditate for a long time. She had like pulling her inside. She had a headache.
Oh.
So she just...
What kind of guru did she follow before?
She followed you.
No, before that, does she worship any statues or any local gods or anything like that?
No, I don't ask her.
Where is she?
She's in Singapore.
Oh, why didn't she come here?
She wanted. She have the leave for the first event.
Oh.
But after that, when it's cancelled, so they can't come here back.
Okay, understand. Oh, I don't know if she's doing the correct thing, If she come back next time, or if she is eating anything bad, or...
No, she's following your path, Master.
So I don't really understand.
Also, she go for a checkup medical, so the doctor just said to her that she didn't have anything. just give him tablet for sleeping.
Oh, sleeping tablet?
Yeah.
Oh.
So sometimes she takes, sometimes she just
Yeah.
continue to meditate. But still now she suffer. Sometimes when she talk to me, the hair just move. The ear also move like this. Tremble.
I understand. Wow. I will see to that and I'll talk to you later, another
Master.
time, okay? Maybe tomorrow. I have to check, okay? Anybody else want to say something, talk something, ask something?
Okay. In the first night, you talk about everything under about the illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah. Is karma also part of the illusion?
Yeah.
Or karma and enlightenment is also part of illusion?
Enlightenment not.
No.
Karma, yes. Enlightenment is the inborn nature. Karma, it just depends on where you live, what you do, whom you're with, what you think, okay?
So everything under the shadow world is illusion, including karma and including the fifth world.
It's called a shadow world. Shadow. But it's more heavy on the lower here, more suffering. On the higher world, because it's nearer to the sixth level or much nearer to the real world, so it's lighter. Yeah, I explained that also more or less in Hungarian retreat tips. Okay.
Thank you.
The karma, mostly karma, is illusion. All appearance here are all illusion. That's why the master can switch it off, can burn it, like television. When we sit at home, you watch some theater, yeah? It's not a real person, yeah? And whatever happened there, it's not really what happened there. It's a copy, it's a transmission of something that happened somewhere else. You understand that? Like the real movies, actors, real acting is in the studio or is in another land. The theater is somewhere else and you stay home, watch TV, look exactly like there. But if you turn it off, nothing. Because it's not real. You turn your computer off, it's off. You can turn television off, it's off. You see what I mean? Yeah. But you cannot turn off me because I'm real. That is the thing, yeah? You cannot turn off the actors because they're real. But you can turn off their acting. What?
So where's actually the actor, our true self?
Your soul.
Okay.
Okay, your soul. And your soul is a spark of God, also. Yeah. But just because it's I told you already in the retreat in Hungary. There are different layers.
Yeah.
And here is a heavy layer, yeah. But the soul is not exactly had to be here. Can be in the higher world as well. And if you keep going up, then you go back there, and the lighter part of the universe, where you don't have to suffer a lot. You don't have to suffer anymore. Okay. In any country, there are different provinces. Some province, like in the capital, you have everything you want, convenient and everything. But in some rural areas, some people, difficult to get even a rolls of toilet paper or some fancy fruits or something that they even never heard of. You understand?
Yes.
So in the shadow universe, it's like that also. In some part of the universe are lighter, in upper level. If we go there, if we return there, we will feel better. Yeah. We feel more self. Yeah? The soul will be stripped of all of this more illusionary than that, or the clothes, or the cover, and then you'll be shine in your real self again. Okay, real self over there, not real self in there. You're also part of the real universe. It's just different. Even if you are in shadow universe, it's better be in a better, in a better position. If you're in the palace, if you are in a royal family, it's better than you are just a guard in the palace or the secretary in the palace. Understand? Okay.
Thank you.
It's very difficult to explain this abstract thing. I only know it, but it's very difficult even for me to explain it. Yeah. He knows it, right? You know it, right? You have a lover here, my God. She's going to be heartbroken when she leaves. You can't take him, sorry. I know you love him because I do, but can't. He's the only one. You won't find another one here on the planet. No. You're tired, huh? No, it's just too much blessing. His eye keep, he want to close, but he don't want to close. His eyes, want to close, heavy, but he don't want to close. You want to shake your hand? Huh? Did he shake your hand? Yeah. When? Why you like him? Your lover is behind you. Such a beautiful boy. Yeah. I just, huh?
Maybe he can read the mind too, like the woman lady.
What, love?
Maybe he can read the mind too.
Yeah,
like
he can.
The lady.
He can.
Yesterday, when the first time I saw him, I feel like to touch him. But he never looked me or anything. Just by the way, cool. So cool.
You feel cool?
Yeah, I feel
cool.
cool.
And then
today, so surprised. He
came and shake your hand?
Yeah.
Shake your hand. Give for? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, your dream come true.
Yeah.
It takes some time to have effect, Yeah. Not like we're not easy, right? You can't just shake hand anybody. Let her wish for a while, right? Let he earn it, right? Oh, man. I can't imagine anybody who doesn't see such a precious dog like this, and even don't accept him, did not accept him. Yeah. But he was a very difficult dog. When he first came, he was so difficult. Just want to stay outside. Even rain, shine, hot. Oh, God. Oh, his eyes are heavy. Couldn't close. Close it, baby. Close and take a rest. Drop. Sleep. Good. Okay. He's meditating, he meditates a lot also. Yeah. Okay. So we go home now. If nobody want. Sao đợi hỏi hoài, hỏi lâu quá mới chịu hỏi.
Con sợ sư phụ, mà con có cái này con hỏi sư phụ á, sao con ngồi thiền ánh sáng á rồi, cái tự nhiên tay của con nó cứ đập xuống cái nền nhà, nó sưng luôn sư phụ.
Ồ vậy à?
Yeah.
Đâu thấy sưng gì đâu.
Không, mấy một tháng trước.
Có mấy lần thôi hả?
Một lần thôi sư phụ.
Một lần thôi gì đâu mà lai.
Nó sưng dữ lắm đó sư phụ. Và con rồi nó làm giống như những cái hành động lạ lắm đó sư phụ.
Hiểu rồi.
Yeah. Con không biết tại sao. Rồi con nói chứ không, con chỉ có sư phụ Thanh Hải Phù Tương Sư thôi, đừng có ấy không gì đó.
Rồi sao?
Rồi hồi lâu rồi
nó bớt.
Yeah.
Okay. Kỳ sau thì lấy cái nệm để ở dưới đó. Cô đánh cái nệm ha. Yeah. Mấy cái lực lượng phổ định bên trong nó vật cơ mà, cho nó ra đi là ok rồi. Do mặt biết liền hỏi gì. Họ ráng tu thêm, ok không? Ăn uống cho kỹ ha. Cái nào mà nó nghi ngờ đừng có ăn nha. Ok. Đúng. Anything more? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
I just want to say goodbye and thank
Tomorrow?
you very much. Yeah. Tomorrow morning.
Everybody leave?
No, just Indonesian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Việt Nam cũng đi hả? Hawaii. 18 people. Okay. I'm sorry. So what now?
Thank you very much for everything.
You're welcome.
I think you have given us everything. We feel so happy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, we feel so happy, so contented and satisfied this time. Thank you very much, and wish Master all the best. And see you next time.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're very welcome.
And just now we try to cook something for Master, the Indonesian cake.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it.
Where?
It's
in here?
In the kitchen. We cook some cake.
You cook? Oh, I want to see it now. Actually, today I wanted to ask her whether we still have some Indonesian cake for me, but I forgot about it. I want to ask and I forgot about it because I went about working and one work led to another and I forgot to ask her. Today I feel like wanting to eat some Indonesian cake. So maybe you have read my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask today, sometime earlier, but I had no time. Where's the cake?
We also cook gado-gado.
Gado-gado?
Yeah, your favorite one.
What is that?
Gado-gado is like an Indonesian salad with some nuts.
Salad?
Yeah, nut sauce.
Nut? How you know it's my favorite?
I think in the video before you mentioned some.
Oh. Did I say that?
The name is gado-gado.
Huh? I say gado-gado? Oh, everybody will be jealous. My God. Good love. See what I got there? Oh, if I knew that, I wouldn't have eaten my... Wow. This is all we have? More? Can you please bring it so everybody can have? Yeah, we start from here first. Huh? Can somebody bring him water and a empty bowl so he can try some of this? You want to try some Indonesian? Gado-gado. Gado-gado.
That's gado-gado.
This is gado-gado.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wajik.
Kue wache. Oh man, this is my favorite. Wow. Oh. Eat by hand, right? You have a fork? Yeah. So I can share some with some of your brother, sister. And whatever, bring it all here. Wow, we eat all the time now. You want some of this sweetness? Try first. I don't think you like gado-gado because it's salad. Oh, I remember in Indonesia they cook something with the water spinach.
Oh, the spinach.
No? You know water spinach?
Yeah, kangkung.
And they cook it almost like saute or soup. I don't remember, but it was delicious. Yeah.
Pecel. Maybe pecel.
Maybe bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Bring the rest now for everybody. Where's the? No, the rest of the cake. And then this one you eat with the sauce. Haha. You made it all yourself today. Wow. How did you make it today? You have ingredients here?
Yeah, one of the sister trying to find the ingredients all over.
Outside?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very nice of you.
I hope the taste will be similar like before.
No wonder I was thinking eating Indonesian sweet cake stuff, you know. I was thinking like that today very strongly, but I was too busy. And come up and down, in and out, you know. I have no chance to ask. Yeah. Oh, very good. You read my mind. Oh, my God. Maybe arahat already. No. For everybody, my life. Everybody. Did he eat the sweet? No.
Maybe later.
Don't touch the fork, okay? It's public. Don't touch the fork. Yep. Give everybody. Any more left or just that? No? No more. Then you have to cut it half. Break it into half. Share if the hands are clean or not. You eat already, too bad. So share half with the sister, okay? Yeah. Half. Yeah? Half only, yeah? Half. Maybe not enough even, half. Yeah. Anybody? You too. Share, huh? Cameraman also, yeah? Translator also, yeah? My God, what's the use of eating so little like this? Might as well eat nothing. This for the cameraman. Still have? Really? Tao dầu mà? Okay, then give to some of the people behind there. And the cameraman, if not enough, then come back here. Here, Young. You have? You have? Eat your food. Did you put salt?
The salt is not very salty here.
Oh, no?
Indonesia is salty.
Then put a little bit more salt.
The ingredients may be a bit different. Yeah.
So, the ingredient. Bad ingredient, you. Bad salt. Bad pork.
Even the color also different.
The color is more brown.
Bad color. You have everything, Robert? Okay. The Indonesian also have?
Yeah.
Did you feel different or am I
No,
wrong?
yeah, it's a bit different. It's a bit different.
Palm sugar is different.
Yeah. This is palm sugar they use? In Indonesia, you use palm sugar?
Yeah.
Coconut sugar. Coconut sugar.
Here is coconut sugar?
Yeah.
Different.
So, everything bad sugar. Why not palm sugar? Yeah, I scold them already. You feel happier now? Yeah, it's all your fault. No, I try one more and everybody up for grab. No? The Westerner and the Indian. It look like Hava, you know? Right? Yeah. Go ahead and share. Giống chè Việt Nam mà. And the older people behind there, they don't have it in Italy. Huh? Yeah, blame everything. Huh? Good? Yeah, of course you know nothing. The Westerners say very, very good. Only I am a bad one. I'm picky. Oh, I miss Hava, you know, vegan, huh? When I was in India, because they have a big congregation all the time. So they give you on a piece of newspaper. But it still tastes like heaven. The Philippines, they also cook very nice, similar stuff. But the kind of purple color, I don't know what they cook. Beautiful. The problem also because I ate already also, yeah? But they say very good. They don't know anything better, you know. Never been in Indonesia, never ate the real
Native food.
Yeah, the real Indonesian food. That's why the first time they brought here all the way from Indonesia, real thing. Tastes so good, huh? You cook in the afternoon, right? Oh, yeah, that's when I wanted to ask the Vietnamese cook whether she still have some, of the festival for me. Look like you know my thought, or I know your thought. I don't know who knows.
Not me. The credit is the sisters.
Yeah, I mean you people. Suddenly I sit there and crave for Indonesian sweet. Yeah, next time you cook those, whatever you call that, Thanh, Wanchi, Wanchi. Yeah, Wanchi, right? Wanchi. Next time, I like that. I don't know the family kind of cooking. I don't have that. I didn't have it for a long time. And then after that, you can give me kwadu kwadu, kwadu kwadu. Wow, it's a whole meal here. Can I save it and eat later? I mean tomorrow. Because if I eat now, I might not enjoy it. It's a waste, you know. Hư đâu mà hư. Muốn ăn hả? Hả? Because they cook for me, so I want to eat it. Otherwise, I give it to you, you know? I will eat it so that I feel happy. Understand? Okay, I will eat it for sure. All by myself. And this guy can draw tonight in the dream. Just salad and peanut butter, peanut sauce. But it will be nice when I'm ready. No eat? You don't eat the sweet? Today he ate some already of these moon cake, you know? Muốn hỏi gì nữa không? Hả? If you don't want anything else, then I go, huh? Cô Trung muốn nói gì không? Muốn nói không? Không muốn thì thôi. Muốn hả? Rồi. Microphone. Wow, my God! If we keep having this kind of gathering, I think I will have new clothes. I feel already, you know. I slimmed down a couple of days when I don't eat the Vietnamese food and I don't eat with you, and then boom, Moon Festival came, and everything changed. Muốn nói gì cưng?
Kính thưa sư phụ, kính thưa quý vị đồng tu có mặt hôm nay. Được sự đồng ý của sư phụ, tôi là người của gia đình sẽ xin kể cho quý vị một vài câu chuyện mà cái thời thơ ấu của sư phụ mà được nghe qua ba mẹ kể, chứ lúc đó thì bản thân tôi cũng còn có lúc chưa sinh ra và cũng có lúc còn bé lắm.
Bà kể hết hả?
Dạ.
Bà má kể hết hả?
Dạ, nghe ba mẹ kể.
Rồi.
Vâng. Có thể lần lượt từng câu chuyện một. Dạ.
My younger sister, the tallest and the more beautiful in the family.
Và tôi sẽ bắt đầu câu chuyện mà lúc mà sư phụ khoảng 2 tuổi. Lúc đó gia đình tôi thì trong cái thời buổi chiến tranh, những cái thời đó là thuộc về chế độ Pháp thuộc á, cho nên là chiến tranh thì gia đình phải di tản lên núi để ở. Núi giống như vậy nè, nhưng mà sản xuất được trồng cây cỏ và rau củ nhiều. Và lúc đó sư phụ được 2 tuổi, nghe kể như vậy đó.
Wow.
Và câu chuyện này thì tôi nghe ba mẹ tôi kể đi kể lại nhiều lắm, mà rất là ngạc nhiên. Vì lúc bấy giờ sư phụ 2 tuổi thì mẹ tôi và chị tôi thì cứ mỗi một buổi tối như vậy là khoảng 1 giờ sáng á.
Cái gì tốt mà kể nha cưng, đừng có kể cái xấu.
1 giờ sáng thì bắt đầu gánh rau củ quả từ trên núi đi xuống đồng bằng bán. Vì ban ngày là chiến tranh không dám đi, cho nên là cứ 1-2 giờ sáng là gánh chở đi.
Wow.
Và đi thì trong quá trình đi có cầm theo một cái mõ để gõ, mõ làm bằng tre, giống như của mấy ông thầy chùa gõ đó. Gõ cốc như vậy để cho.
Do you have translation? Cái gì hay mới kể. I don't know anything about 2 years old. I don't know. Mother tell you? She never told me. Maybe some, but maybe I'm not sure what you are going to say now. Không biết bà phải nói gì đây. Everybody has already? Yes or no? Yes. Có nói chưa? Translate chưa? Xong chưa? Testing. It's all good? Alright. Rồi cưng nói đi để nó mất hứng á.
Kính thưa sư phụ, kính thưa quý vị đồng tu, tôi sẽ kể lại câu chuyện bắt đầu như thế này. Và thì lúc mà đó thì chiến tranh thì mẹ tôi và chị tôi đi bán những cái rau củ quả trồng ở trong vườn, ở trong cái núi đó. Cứ 1-2 giờ sáng á, tức là nửa đêm á, thì gánh nhau đi xuống dưới bán, thì lúc nào cũng mang theo một cái mỏ bằng tre để gõ cho những cái con vật ở trong núi nó không có nó sợ nó chạy. Ví dụ như con cọp, con beo, con heo gì đó. Trong lúc bây giờ cột beo nhiều lắm cho nên đi phải có cái mỏ tre để gõ. Mà ngay cả cái câu chuyện này chị tôi chắc cũng không nghe được đâu, bây giờ mới nghe.
Chưa biết.
Dạ vâng. Thì mẹ tôi cứ kể đi kể lại cái câu chuyện đó hoài. Gánh đi thì
One second.
bán
Everybody
mua.
hear well? Translation okay? Funny tao sợ okay mà. Yeah.
Bán mua xong cái buổi chợ đêm á, thường là hộp chợ đêm chứ không đi chợ ban ngày đâu. Chợ đêm chứ ban ngày là rất nguy hiểm, súng đạn bắn dữ lắm.
Bom
nó dội, bom Pháp lúc đó là người ta đánh nhau dữ lắm. Thì chị tôi và mẹ tôi bán xong thì đi về trên cái đoạn đường về tới gần nhà thì mỏ vẫn cứ gõ chốc như thế, gõ hoài. Mà chị tôi thì mới có 2 tuổi. Mà nằm
chị này chứ chị kia đâu.
Chị này mới nằm ở trong nhà mới nghe tiếng mỏ đó. Mới nghe mẹ về mừng lắm, mới bò ra mà mới 2 tuổi đã biết đi gì nhiều đâu, mới chập chững thôi. Bò qua một cái cây cầu bằng tre. Một cầu bằng tre, một cây chiếc tre như thế này bằng cỡ tay mình đó. Mà bò qua, vì trước nhà tôi có một cái con suối nhỏ.
Sông
con suối.
Okay.
Thì có một cái suối bắc ngang trước nhà đó thì mới đi vô nhà được. Mà cái cây tre cỡ bằng tay mình nè. Thì lúc đó sư phụ bò qua, bò từ đầu bên trong nhà mà bò mãi ra tới ngoài để đón mẹ và chị về. Thì cha tôi ở trong nhà không biết hết, chừng chạy ra tìm thì không thấy con đâu hết. Thì mới giật mình thì mẹ tôi mới la: ô nó đây rồi, nó ra tới đây rồi ông ơi. Trời, lúc đó cả nhà hoảng hồn lên thì mới thấy là về sau là ai nghe cũng nổi da gà hết, không biết tại sao mà nó bò qua được cái cầu đó. Ba mẹ tôi cứ nói thế. Và kể mãi về sau câu chuyện đó khi tôi lớn lên mà ngồi nghe kể hoài. Mà tôi cũng cảm thấy rất là khủng khiếp. Không biết tại sao mà 2 tuổi mà bò qua được cái cây cầu như vậy.
Bamboo.
Đó.
One bamboo.
Quý vị thấy khủng khiếp chưa? Rất là
Oh.
giỏi mà rất là, đó là cái lòng dũng cảm đó.
Dũng cảm.
Tôi nghĩ
nhỏ
đó là lòng dũng
cảm.
Mới có 2 tuổi thôi mà dũng cảm, mà bò ban đêm mà nghe tiếng mẹ về mừng quá mà bò ra đi tìm. Thì cho hôm qua là tự vì cách đây 2-3 ngày tôi nghe các sư phụ kể một câu chuyện là ở Ấn Độ sư phụ nhảy xuống cái dòng sông đó tới 3 lần.
Sông lạnh.
Sông lạnh tới 3 lần mà không ai mà dám nhảy xuống, chỉ khoác lên mặt để rửa mặt rửa tay thôi mà sư phụ nhảy xuống 3 lần được. Thì cái cầu đó băng qua chuyện nhỏ. Quý vị hiểu không? Cho nên tôi liên tưởng, tôi nhớ lại cái 2 tuổi mà bò qua cây cầu mà cha mẹ tôi nhắc hoài cái câu chuyện đó.
Thank you.
Mãi đến khi tôi lớn lên mà cha mẹ tôi vẫn cứ nhắc. Thành sẵn đó tôi nhắc cho quý vị nghe, kể cho quý vị nghe câu chuyện là dũng cảm như thế nào.
Thank you.
Từ bé đã dũng cảm rồi.
Không phải đâu cưng, nó nhỏ nó không có biết đó. Hồi bà nhỏ bà không có hiểu gì hết, bà mới bò qua. Bây giờ bà lớn bắt bà bò bà không dám đâu.
Dạ không. Bây giờ lớn là biểu nhảy xong mà nhảy liền á. Dạ. Đó là một câu chuyện. Và câu chuyện thứ hai tôi kể tiếp cho quý vị, mà tôi nghĩ cái câu chuyện này quý vị chắc cũng đã từng nghe sư phụ nhắc rồi. Nhưng mà tôi chính là người nghe nhiều nhất và được truyền đi truyền lại nhiều. Câu chuyện như thế này. Lúc bây giờ là sư phụ đã được 10 tuổi rồi. Tôi vừa mới sinh ra đời. Mẹ tôi sinh tôi ở nhà và lúc đó bố của tôi thì đang bị ở tù.
Bây giờ em mấy tuổi rồi?
Dạ bây giờ em 57.
57. Thì lúc đó chị mới 8 hay 9 tuổi thôi.
Dạ 10 tuổi
chưa
đó.
tới 10 đâu. 10
dạ còn 9-10 tuổi rồi đó. 9-10 cỡ đó. Dạ. Thì bố tôi đang ở tù và mẹ tôi sinh tôi ra mà trong cái cơn hoạn nạn lắm. Mà mẹ tôi bị một cái cơn bệnh mà không ai chữa được hết. Mà chị tôi biết rằng cha tôi có thể chữa được bệnh đó cho mẹ tôi. Cho nên mẹ tôi mới nói thôi bây giờ nhà đơn chiếc quá, không có nhờ ai được, hàng xóm láng giềng. Thôi thì con làm sao mà con đi được ra tới cái chỗ mà ba đang ở tù đó. Con xin phép cho ba về đây chữa được bệnh cho mẹ thì mẹ mới sống. Còn nếu ba không về được thì mẹ chết thôi.
Đường xa.
Sinh tôi được mới có mấy ngày à. Mẹ tôi bị sản hậu đó. Bệnh sản hậu hồi đó người ta kêu là giống như là sinh ra mà nó cứ ra máu hay sao đó. Đại khái này không thể cầm được. Mà mẹ tôi thì lúc đó thuốc men rất là thiếu thốn.
Không có đi tiểu được nữa.
Dạ không. Nằm một chỗ đó thôi. thì chị tôi mới nói rằng là sư phụ quý vị mới nói rằng là thôi thì để con đi một chuyến xem sao, con cố gắng. Thì 9 tuổi thì nhỏ quá, quý vị biết rồi, đường xá xa xôi mà lại lúc đó chiến tranh này, thời buổi rất là lạc hậu chứ không văn minh như bây giờ, không có gì mình phương tiện gì hết, xe cộ không biết là đi như thế nào mà sư phụ tôi đi ra được tới cái chỗ mà cha tôi ở tù. Và chị tôi mới vô được trong cái chỗ nhà tù đó, xin cho gặp được cái ông quản tù cai ngục đó, viên cai ngục mới nói hỏi chị tôi chứ cô là con làm gì đây. Thì chị tôi mới nói là bây giờ thưa với ông rằng là mẹ tôi sinh em tôi ra mà mẹ tôi bị bệnh nặng quá, không thể nào chữa được, mà chỉ có cha tôi mới chữa được cái bệnh đó cho mẹ tôi thôi. Thì không biết sư phụ lúc bây giờ nói như thế nào đó, mẹ tôi không có biết được. Và ông đó rất là cảm động vì thấy cái cô bé này rất là nhỏ nhắn dễ thương.
Tại vì sư phụ khóc nữa.
Dạ.
Vừa khóc vừa nói.
Vừa khóc vừa nói rất là
ngồi ở ngoài đợi cả buổi chiều á.
Dạ.
Đợi nguyên cả ngày.
Đó, sư phụ nhớ đó.
Nhớ bây giờ nhớ chút.
Thì sư phụ ngồi khóc lóc với ông cai ngục đó dữ lắm, đợi nguyên cả buổi chiều. Thì ông mới cảm thấy là một người con gái nhỏ nhắn như thế này, dễ thương như thế này mà ăn nói rất là diễn cảm, mà nó rất là tình cảm, tội nghiệp lắm. Cho nên ông mới suy nghĩ đi nghĩ lại, xong nói thôi được rồi, ổng sẽ cho bố của sư phụ về để chữa bệnh cho mẹ. Thì lúc bấy giờ là cha về nhà, trước khi về thì ông viên cai ngục đó có dặn dò với sư phụ rằng là khi mà ông về, ông biết vì sao mà tôi cho ông về không? Tại vì tôi cảm động con gái của ông đó. Tôi cảm động con gái của ông đó, ăn nói rất là dễ thương mà tình cảm, cho nên là tôi cho ông về để ông chữa bệnh cho vợ ông. Nhưng mà khi về ông phải nhớ cho tôi một điều, khi mà đặt tên con gái mà đang nằm ở nhà đó thì ông phải nhớ lấy tên tôi đặt để kỷ niệm.
Ông nói vậy
dạ.
Chứ không phải mình tự động hả?
Dạ không, ông nói vậy đó, ông dặn là mà cha mẹ kể cho em hoài cái câu chuyện này, cho nên em thắc mắc lắm, tại sao mà cái tên của em là Quang Trung giống như con trai.
Thì it's a boy's name, her name is a boy's name.
Thì cha mới nói rằng là cái lý do đó mà cha mới đặt tên con như vậy, chứ không phải là tự nhiên mà đặt đâu. Trước khi về ông có nói rằng là thứ nhất là tôi cảm động con gái của ông rất là thông minh, dễ thương, cho nên là tôi cho ông về đó. Cái thứ hai là khi về nhà thì ông phải đặt tên con gái ông là tên tôi để kỷ niệm, thì tôi mới cho ông về. Thì cha mới nói rằng ok, tôi đồng ý đó. Thành ra là các quý vị thấy không, nhỏ như vậy đó mà không biết làm sao mà đi băng từ nhà mà đi ra tới ngay chỗ cha ở tù mà đi xin cho mẹ về.
Đi xe.
Thì cái đó thì xe đúng rồi, xe nhưng mà nhỏ quá ai dám đi lúc bấy giờ, mà ai dám vô trong tù mà đi xin như vậy không? Đủ can đảm không? Mà sư phụ bé như vậy mà đi được ra tới cái chỗ đó mà gặp viên cai ngục mà xin để cho cha về.
Ông chỉ nhớ là hồi đó ngồi ở ngoài nó bắt ngồi đợi hoài tại vì người tù phải đi ra đâu đó đi làm việc đó, đâu có ở nhà đâu. Rồi muốn gặp ông cai ngục, ông cũng đâu ra, ông gặp mình liền. Cái ông trưởng tù đó. Còn cái người cai ngục đứng ở bên ngoài đó là người gác cửa thôi. Họ không cho mình vô.
Và cứ ngồi đó.
Ngồi đó hoài, rồi ngồi lâu quá sợ mẹ chết á, khóc. Sợ mẹ chết, ở nhà đâu có ai nuôi em, rồi em mới còn nhỏ phải cho nó bú này kia.
Đâu có cho bú đâu, hồi nhỏ mẹ đẻ em ra không cho bú.
Không có ai cho bú, không có nhà ai. Đúng đó rồi. Sợ chết mẹ chết em luôn, không có ai, không biết ai lo không. Thành khóc rồi cái người mà người coi cửa đó họ mới thấy tội nghiệp đó. Thấy ngồi hoài cả ngày mà ngồi khóc á, rồi ông mới đi vô, ông kiếm ông kia, ông nói cho vô nói chuyện. Rồi trước khi chị về nhớ có cái ông trưởng tù ông có nói là thôi bây giờ con phải ở lại đây để cầm chân, thôi mới cho cha con về.
Ông chọc gì đó.
Ông chọc đó.
Ông chọc đó.
Ông vừa ôm mình, ông vừa chọc vậy. Rồi cái sư phụ mới nói dạ thưa thôi không. Ông nói tại sao không? Nói tại vì ở nhà phải chăm sóc cho mẹ chứ. Ông cho cha tôi về có 1-2 bữa rồi đi, rồi ai chăm sóc cho mẹ cho em. Thành ra ông nói thôi vậy nói cũng có lý. Ông mới cho đi. Ông nói giỡn vậy thôi mà. Ông rất là tử tế. Rất là tử tế.
Dạ vâng, đó câu chuyện là như vậy. Thì
em nhớ nhiều quá hả?
Wow. Thì ở chung với ba mẹ cho nên ba mẹ hay kể tới kể lui hoài. Mà chị thì đi học xa, cho nên là nhiều khi ngồi nhớ nhau á thì cứ kể những kỷ niệm đó. Ý là cha với mẹ rất là ca tụng có vấn đề đó.
Mà bà chẳng nói gì với chị hết.
Ông bà cứ kể với em nghe, kể tới kể lui, kể tới kể lui nghe hoài thành thuộc.
But they never told me anything.
Và
I know it already.
Và câu chuyện thứ ba mà tôi muốn kể tiếp cho quý vị nghe cũng về sư phụ của quý vị.
Còn nữa.
Cái câu chuyện này thì khoảng Lúc bây giờ sư phụ khoảng 13 tuổi đó. Dạ, 13 tuổi. Bây giờ câu chuyện này là sư phụ bây giờ là lúc bây giờ là khoảng 13, 14 vậy đó.
Lớn rồi.
Thì lúc đó tôi cũng đã sinh ra đời khoảng 3 tuổi, 4 tuổi rồi đó. Tôi cũng đã biết sơ rồi. Thì cha tôi bị mắc một cái cơn bạo bệnh, nghĩa là người ta cái tên gọi lúc bây giờ là chảy máu cam đó. Mà bệnh viện Pháp lúc bây giờ thuốc men cũng thiếu lắm.
Chảy máu mũi hoài.
Chảy liên tục, chảy không ngừng. Chảy giờ nọ sang giờ kia, chảy miết, chảy lòng vòng, chảy liên tục, chảy không ngừng. Thì chị tôi và mẹ tôi mới đưa cha của tôi đi ra bệnh viện lớn để mà chữa bệnh. Và tôi có nghe xa lắm. Mà tôi ở nhà một mình cứ thế mà sống với bà nội thôi. Rồi chị tôi mới bắt đầu cứ nghe kể là mỗi buổi chiều như vậy á, là sau khi mà chị tôi đã dọn dẹp trong cái bệnh viện đó này, đổ bô này, làm những cái việc giùm cho những cái bệnh nhân mà nhà không có người giúp á, sư phụ đổ bô kia bô nọ giúp đỡ họ giặt giũ mọi chuyện trong bệnh viện đâu đó xong rồi, thì cứ mỗi buổi chiều như vậy á là chị tôi lên cái đài phát thanh của cái bệnh viện đó hát. Hát cho các cái bác sĩ trong bệnh viện nghe. Mà mấy ông bác sĩ này mê dữ lắm. Thì lúc bây giờ có ai mà hát hò gì nhiều đâu, mà vô bệnh viện thì làm sao mà hát được. Mà chị tôi xung phong lên là hát. Cứ mỗi buổi chiều làm việc xong giúp đỡ trong bệnh viện bệnh nhân xong là chạy lên cái đài phát thanh đó là hát. Rồi mấy ông bác sĩ thích lắm, cho nên là cuối cùng chữa được bệnh cho cha tôi và giữ lại trong một cái phòng đặc biệt đó, chứ không phải là cho đi ra ngoài nằm như những bệnh nhân kia. Cứ giữ thế mà chữa bệnh cho cha tôi bớt được. Về nhà cha tôi ông cứ nói tao sống được là nhờ con đó con à.
Không nói hết.
Nói với em là cha mà sống được là nhờ chị của mày đó. Chị mày nó giỏi lắm lần. Nó làm lăn lộn vô bệnh viện, nó lo lắng, nó làm hết sạch công việc, ai cái gì nó cũng giúp đỡ hết trơn hết trọi. Rồi xong chiều rảnh rang thì lại lên trên sân khấu trong bệnh viện đó hát cho mấy bác sĩ nghe. Mà mấy bác sĩ đó quý chị mày ghê lắm, mà thích ăn nói đủ thứ chuyện gì không thể làm được hết trơn. Không thấy đâu. Lúc đó mà
phải thay những cái kim,
thay kim, thay băng.
IV á, kim gì? Chuyền rum
thay hết.
Cả một đêm tôi phải đi coi sóc mấy cái này mà thay serum, hoặc là làm lớn làm nhỏ, hoặc là những chuyện gì họ kêu mình phải chạy đâu. And the nurse is in the hospital, you know, day or night, they are very relaxed and they trust me so much. They let me do everything, taking care of the patients at night and changing their serum, you know, how you say, the IV, or regulate it, and, you know, walk around looking which one run too fast, which one run too slow. I regulate all that and I change it. I could even do IV myself. Yeah, because my father also taught me already at home before. I had to do it sometime for him. Yeah, he cannot do it for himself. Yeah, you know, like you can do many things. You can put a needle into your arm here maybe, but it's better somebody else do it. And if it's IV, it's more difficult. If some medicine, you have to put it in the vein, you know, here. Then you have to be more precise. Yeah, otherwise it's hurting people and it doesn't come in the vein. Yeah, or behind the butt here, it's more difficult to do it yourself. Yeah, so sometimes I have to help to do it for my father. He can't do it for himself, so he trained me a little bit like that. So over there in the hospital, I did all that for all the patients. The nurses just relax or sleep, you know. I did everything. So they like me very much. They let me stay in that intensive care room even, because I'm so clean. I clean all the, you know, the stools from the patient because they're all laying there. They cannot walk to the toilet, so I have to clean their toilet bedpan, all the time. Clean and wash and sterilize, bring it back there. And whoever wants it, just call me. The nurse didn't do it anymore. So they keep me there until my father better. Yeah. Okay. Even though it's so full, the hospital is full. Because it's a wartime, you know. Very difficult to lay there for months. No, more than a month. Maybe 2 months. Yeah. They wouldn't let it just for bleeding the nose like that. And later his bleeding stopped.
Đó, quý vị thấy không? Trong bệnh viện, ví dụ như bây giờ mình đi vô bệnh viện mình nuôi người thân của mình, có ai mà đi chạy tới chạy lui mà làm những cái việc như vậy không? Mà sư phụ làm hết.
Không phải làm vậy họ mới cho ở đó.
Làm như vậy thì họ mới cho cha mình ở đó được lâu.
Với lại cho chị ở luôn sát bên, nó nằm ngủ
Dạ,
dưới chân giường.
Cho phép nằm ở đó, chứ lẽ ra là không cho người nhà nằm ở bên cạnh bệnh nhân đâu.
Cái chỗ đó là intensive care, là nó kêu bằng gì không biết.
Chăm sóc đặc biệt.
Chăm sóc đặc biệt á. Và ngủ ở dưới cái chân giường của ông già đó. Ngủ sát đêm, tận có chuyện gì kêu liền, có chuyện gì kêu liền.
Mãi về sau mà khi mà ông cụ bớt bệnh rồi là về nó miết cái câu chuyện đó.
Không nghe ông nói.
Nó miết, nó hết người này tới kể người kia tới kể, hết cho người này nghe người kia nghe. Mà em nghe thuộc lòng tới bây giờ luôn. Bởi vậy em nghĩ sao mà giỏi quá vậy. Hát hò lăn lộn làm những cái việc như vậy. Mà hồi nhỏ chị tôi học rất là giỏi lắm lận. Cho tới bây giờ những người bạn bè học chung lớp với chị vẫn cứ hỏi thăm, và nó hồi đó chị của em học giỏi lắm lận, bảng danh dự dán đây nha, bằng khen dán đây nha. Học giỏi lắm lận, đi đâu người ta cũng thương mấy. Ta nhớ thương dữ lắm, ai cũng nhắc nhở hỏi thăm hoài.
Mẹ hát con khen hay. My own sister praised me. I feel like
những câu chuyện như vậy cũng kể cho quý vị nghe cho vui thôi. Dạ, tùy quý vị nhận xét. Dạ, em xin hết.
Tại vì em mà nói tốt cho chị giống như mẹ hát con khen hay, chị thấy mắc cỡ chút vậy thôi, chứ không có gì mà sao mà thuộc hết trơn vậy.
Sự thật mà chị, không có thêm bớt gì hết.
Không có thêm bớt gì hết.
Nói việc với chuyện với Phật mà đâu có nói thêm bớt, dối gian là không được.
Không có, dĩ nhiên rồi. Nói giỡn vậy thôi, nói giỡn vậy thôi, chứ em đâu có nói láo bao giờ. She is very very good. So sweet, you know, very lovey dovey. Yeah, so sweet. The real Vietnamese girl. She is an English teacher in Vietnam, and now many of her students became these officers and that officer in Vietnam, you know, high rank. So whenever they see them, I heard that they carry her up and hurrah, and they love her very much. You know, the students, the elder students. But she looked like still very young, you know. She retired already. Can you believe that? Yeah. So young and no wrinkle, nothing. Yeah. Nói còn trẻ, không có nhăn nhó gì mặt hết. Yeah. Chắc là ít phiền não chứ gì ha. Có chồng cưng, có con ngoan, ít phiền não. Còn tôi thì không có chồng mà con thì không có ngoan lắm. Con nhiều quá. Okay. So you know some of my secret. That some of the detail I did not even know. Yeah, but I heard about the crawling over the bamboo bridge, you know, because in the old time or in rural area, you know, over the small river, or I remember it was like a river because the water run very fast also. Yeah, maybe a stream, but big stream. Okay, you get your ear back, huh? Because I speak Vietnamese to my sister. Get your ear back. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I talk in English. You got all your ears up already? Yes. I'm going to speak English now. It's troublesome, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry. We are not so equipped like the United Nations. Okay, everybody can hear now? Can hear now? Yeah, okay. I forgot. Yeah, I heard about that, but not so detailed like the way my parents told to my sister. Maybe I heard only once, but she heard it again and again, because I was not home and they probably missed me, so they keep talking. That's why she remember more detail. It's just evening. That is a special station, you know, for intensive caring. And normally they did not want, but then after they keep my father there until he's better, until he's good. And I'm allowed to stay inside that ward, not outside in the hotel. Yeah, I sleep next to my father's bed, you know, on the floor, on the cold floor. I don't remember having blanket or anything. Lucky over there is warm weather, you know. Yeah. And then at that time, I was eating just vegan, actually, no vegetarian. Yeah, pure, And then sometime my father, woke up, and asked me if I eat. I said, yes, I did eat outside. And there's a small restaurant outside outside the hospital, next to the gate. I think I told you some of this story. Yeah? No? Maybe in Chinese? No? Oh, no, maybe I just talked to some of the group without any official microphone. I told one time because of the poem I wrote. uh, the Wild Angel. Yeah. Thiên thần hoang dại đó, mang dại đó. That's my first love. The boy, also he's. I think I was 14 and he's 13. He's 1 year younger than me, but he's very going on toward me very strongly. Very man-like. Invite me for coffee and all that, and I said, "Wow, you look very like you are like the boss everywhere, huh? Are you kind of bossing type?" He said, "Yeah, especially in a coffee shop, meaning he pays. He order and he pays. He doesn't let me pay my part. That's what he meant. Yeah, he's very mature, but because he's 1 year younger, so I was feeling very guilty. Yeah." That's why I never let him know my affection, nothing. And so when I went back, my father better already because I didn't write a poem there because I was too busy. But when I went back to another place, near my school, I went to school at that time in high school, I think it's senior or junior. Lớp đệ tam là lớp 8 hả? Đệ tam. I think senior. Lớp 10 hả? Okay. Senior higher high school, not low high school. Yeah. And then, but because my father is sick, so I took off. Yeah. But later, so I missed the semester, the end of the year exam. But later, the teacher let me do it alone when I came back. Only me alone, nobody else. Everybody else already, finished school and went out. Summertime already done. But because I say my father's sick and all that, so they let me have an exam. It's okay. Yeah. And during the time I took care of my father, I was always inside there. And I also took care of his father. His father was, I don't know, some problem that I think he cut his wrist to die. Yeah. He was a doctor. His father. Yeah. But then he committed suicide. But at that time when I was there, he was not dying yet. He was ill, but I don't know. And then later he died. Yeah. And during that time, because I'm always there, and he came visit his father, so he knew me. He invited me for coffee and all that stuff. Yeah. And then coming on, very strong teenage love. It's my first love. If you can call that love. I never even hold his hand and never even talk any lovey-dovey, nothing. Yeah, I was very introvert at that time. My sister is very open, expressive. She's good. Yeah, I was never very expressive. Yeah. And then he's younger, 1 year younger. I feel like he's my brother, younger brother. So I feel very guilty, embarrassed. So later I wrote the poem, the Wild Angel. Yeah, they made into a song, Vietnamese song. Don't know if you heard about it, if it's translated in SMTV or not. Yeah. And then because of that, they collected this poem and then they want to translate it into Chinese. Or maybe that's why I told them why about this poem. Maybe that's why I mentioned a little bit how that poem came about and where I met him. And what is the background of that? Maybe I told like that, but maybe it's never recorded.
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah? In Chinese?
I don't know, but I saw it on the video.
No, the story or the poem?
The story.
Oh yeah, then I told. Yeah. Yeah.
Your father in the hospital and you taking
Yeah,
it?
my father was in. So he asked me if I eat, my father, and I said, yes, I eat. And he asked me, what did I eat? He worried because I'm the only one there. And he loves me. So I said, yeah, I eat vegetarian food. Yeah. He said, why? We have money. Our family have money. Why eat vegetarian? You feel sorry for me, like as if I worry that we don't have money. Yeah. He said, take money, go eat something proper. I said, no, I'm eating vegetarian. I'm praying because I'm praying to the Buddha to bless you. So that you recover quickly, not because we don't have money. Yeah, he didn't tell you this, huh? Không có nói cái này hả? Ông có nói không là nói mà em quên?
Dạ.
Ông có nói cái vụ mà chị hai ăn chay, chị ba ăn chay đâu?
Dạ, ông biết, em quên không biết cái này.
Okay.
Có cái đó nữa.
Có cái đó nữa. Because normally I ate a vegetarian with my grandma sometimes, but over there I ate the whole time when my father was in the hospital. Yeah, and he felt like I don't have enough nutrition because my father, mother at that time don't know what a vegetarian. He thought, but why? Our family has money. Why? He felt like he's a poor thing, Yeah. So I explained to him, I'm just eating to pray for you, to have the merit, so to give it to you, so you can get recover quickly. Yeah. So he invited me to eat some pho and all that. I said no. The boyfriend, the lover boy, invited me to eat some Vietnamese with the meat stuff. I said no, I'm vegetarian. Yeah. Because my father is sick. So I remember that as well. And then I remember, I heard that after, I'm not home, but he came one time visit our family, no? You know that or not? Yeah? Okay. He visit, but I'm not there. I was probably already in England. I heard my mother mention quickly like that. You meet him ever again? No. He came again? No. No. He probably was in the army, and by the way, passing by the house and asking for me. I wasn't there. That's it, It's not much in our family. Okay. And now you know, huh? Yeah. Because I was, I know Buddhist, at that time. And if you're vegetarian, you have married and all that stuff even already. Yeah. And my grandma, she vegetarian, and she recite the Buddha's name every day. Yeah. I don't know how I know about this Buddhist and vegetarian stuff. Maybe from her. Yeah. But he didn't tell you that, huh? He tell? Có nói không? Quên hả?
Không nói, nhưng mà cái bà nội thì ăn chay tới giờ phút chót, tới chết luôn.
Oh, okay. My grandma, after
lần cuối hôn,
she ate vegetarian until the day she died, and she recited Buddha every day with the beads, Yeah, telling beads every day. She lived until 105 years old. Yeah, and all her life she didn't really eat much of luxury stuff or nothing. Even before that, mostly she eat vegetarian. It's not the way we eat it even. Very simple. Maybe some mango with soya sauce and rice, or some peanut, roasted crushed peanut, or sesame, or water peanut together, or something from the garden, or fruit. That's it. And she lived until 105. So maybe if you want to live long, eat like that. Huh? I live long life? Oh, thank you. Who knows? If I'm of any good use, then I should live long. If not, then it's useless. The body useless, live long or live short, right? It's not how long you live, it's how you live, right? Okay, any more thing? You know a story of my life? You want to tell them some story of my life or something? Cảm ơn nha cưng. Thank you, thank you. She's beautiful, huh? So young looking. I saw her in Hong Kong 30 some years ago or 20 years ago. She looked the same. Yeah. She looked the same. Only I look different. I and my elder sister, we grow old quick, but she doesn't. She and my mother don't seem to grow old. They have beautiful skin, you know, and very young looking. Yeah. Okay, nothing else? No? Yeah? No? Then I'm going, huh? Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, 감사합니다. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Vielen Dank. Cảm ơn. Cảm tạ. Alright, yeah. Every party has to end sometimes, yeah. Nha, đem cái này cho trong kia nha.
Yeah, yeah.
No more questions, no more stories, nothing. Is it good the story my sister told you? Good? Yes. Thank her, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Đừng có nghĩ về bà. Nhớ chánh niệm nha không? Okay. My God, I love you, but I have to go. I really love you guys. Some people stay until when? When is the last one going? Mấy người Việt Nam ở tới mùng 2 hả? Rồi ở đâu nữa? Ở tới mấy nữa? Mùng 3. Mùng 3. Okay. You can stay until the 3rd because somebody stay until the 3rd anyway. If you can change your ticket, I don't know. 3rd or 4th, okay? Yeah.
Okay, good.
If you want, huh? Yeah. Tomorrow is what, the 1st?
No, 30.
30. Oh, you could stay 3-4 more days because my sister wanted to stay a couple, 2-3 more days. So, by the way, if some can stay, then some more can stay. Don't matter, okay, huh? Okay. Yeah. But don't stay longer than that because nobody will be here to cook for you. They have to go because visa, because we have to room up or whatever, yeah? But later, if we have a better place, if it's safer to stay long or bigger place, then you can stay as long as you want. You know? If you behave. Later, maybe, who knows, if you practice well, we have more blessing. Yeah? Collective blessing. Huh? Not my blessing. I am blessed everywhere. Just we cannot stay long. But good for you to stay here, huh? Not bad, right? Yes. Love to stay in such a place, so small. Okay, I love you too. And stay until 3-4, okay, huh? And no more after because they have to go. I mean the staff. Trời. Chú Hồng à. Ok hả? Một mình thầy hả? Mẹ của chị hả? Cô giao chỗ đó.她叫休息 ，OK。